our first date though, it threw me off because
Oh,
this would almost got me to like something wrong with her.
Uh-oh.
Like something is wrong with
she a
her.
little off.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did.
Why?
Because we went to a sushi restaurant.
Okay.
And she goes, "Ooh, avocado."
Oh.
It was the wasabi.
Wait, it was your first date?
Yes. Yes.
That's-
She told me this ain't no avocado. I'm like, no,
No,
shit.
it's wasabi. So,
Let's go.
yeah,
Doing
let's
it.
go. Let's go.
What's
so,
up, y'all?
welcome to What's Your Story? And is this the first time you guys have ever done anything like as a couple?
Outside
Officially?
of Total Divas, yes.
Yeah. Like first interview?
It's been
Or no, not a first. It's just been a long time.
it's been a long time.
All right,
A
all
long
right.
one.
Yeah, I
not a
think
first.
Things
ever.
done happened, and we done growed up a little bit now since Total Divas.
We're honored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think outside of Total Divas, I think this is
And Total
official.
Divas was how, because you dated for what, 5 years before you got married, roughly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long?
And then, so Total Divas was where in your marriage?
We got married on Total Divas, yeah. Yeah.
we met in 2009 in developmental. We got married in 2014 on Total Divas. So maybe like
It's been a while.
yeah.
Yeah. 11 years.
Yeah, we going.
Yeah.
Married 11 years.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Together
That's
16.
wonderful.
Thank you.
Give me some.
Yeah.
Give me some.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And what
It's been a hell of a fight here, boys.
has it gone
It's
quickly?
a hell of a fight, guys. Stay in there. You gotta bob and weave. You gotta bob and get her some weave.
What would you say, Jimmy, is the key to a successful marriage?
I think, and it's so, I think our conversations are like the thing that we've always had in the beginning. So I think that's what's been very key is us still being able to like talk, communicate. Like you ask the question, hey man, well I'll ask like elderly folks when they just chilling in the restaurant or they just like, hey, what's the key, man? They majority say communication, keep it new so it don't be old. So I was like, we always got to talk. We always got to make sure, because then we on the road.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's hard.
And we in a public eye, so we really always can't say what you really want to say or be vulnerable in front of,
Right.
your fans or, family or friends. So we make sure we check in.
You get your
Checking in.
alone time.
Checking in is key.
Yeah.
So.
Checking in, making sure you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because can look like not okay.
Yeah, fine is my least favorite word. It's neither good nor bad. I'm fine.
Ooh.
If I ever use that word,
Ew.
it's
We
not
know
good.
you're not.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but I don't think Paul is aware of this.
I certainly am.
I've been fined many a time and it's just rolled on, so we're good.
Checking in, though.
I
Yeah,
understand.
checking in. What does check-in feel like for you?
I just think it really helps me when we're physically together
Yeah.
and traveling on the road. I am definitely, I think, the more of the clinger in the
Yeah.
relationship, and I always feel more at ease and like less anxious when
He's
with
around.
me and around. And so I think us working and performing and doing this together is what's best for
Yeah.
me, because we've also done it not together. And at first, after being on the road for so many years, I was excited about that, but I quickly realized in a couple months, like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to be back with
Yeah.
John, and it gets hard to balance it. And he's my best friend, my partner, so it's definitely a huge change when we're not together.
It was definitely hard, though, work, being with your,
Yeah,
significant
yeah.
other, it being around each other straight 24/7. When I mean 24/7, some people would downplay that now. Oh, we together 24/7. No, y'all not. No, y'all not until y'all really on together 24/7. You every minute of every day. But at least I knew back when we first started dating, I automatically knew I could be around her 24/7.
Yeah, which that's amazing.
But
and
then-
you want it to be.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Until you really get tested. until you in these cars, man. You know you're forced to you can sit, traveling. Y'all know how we rock. We always traveling on the road, and those car rides, 4-5 hours long.
They're long.
Yeah, you can do the silent treatment if you want to.
So do you listen to podcasts? Do you listen to music? Do you just talk? All of the
Yeah,
above?
yeah, man, we be throwing our little
saw-
shows on, which probably ain't safe to be doing, but we used to, she'll get the little shoe or whatever we got to do to pop that phone up.
Rigging them phones up in the car.
Yeah,
we
oh,
watching
yeah.
all kind of stuff.
Yup.
I sung the Shania Twain, the whole album, Come On Over,
Mm-hmm.
from beginning to end, one ride. The whole thing, word for word. I had it blasting.
Yeah.
And you had a great time.
I was
doing it.
living my best
Did
life.
you have a great time?
I mean, a few of them. She does this little thing. She remixes the song and this horrible. Still, she goes, "You're going to. I'm telling you, you always do too." Well, it makes me laugh. It's hard to make me laugh too. Like
Yeah.
I was telling you earlier. Like
Yeah.
I haven't had a good cackle
Belly
in a
laugh.
minute. Yeah. So
yeah.
she'll make me laugh here and there, and then.
See,
sorry.
I told you about that.
Yeah, yeah, but it was key.
It's the
Sorry,
chair.
y'all. Sorry,
No,
y'all.
it's. I'm telling you.
Sorry, y'all. But yeah, man, she makes
I
me
keep
laugh
him
to this day,
entertained.
man.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
is he
man.
laughing at you or with you?
Both.
That I don't know. Depends.
Yeah.
You laugh at me. Hey, it's cool. Hey, like I'm saying, hey, and if we clown on you, we like you.
Yeah.
We make jokes around each
Yeah.
other. You know how it is. If we joke around each other,
Yeah.
it's cool. Even our friends. If we don't joke with you, then
Yeah, then it's a problem.
hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Exactly. Yeah. See you later.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. But
But it's hard looking over at you, Trin, because I mean you're sparkling and everything with your outfit, and you have this jewelry under your eyes and and the big rock on your
I know,
finger.
that rock keeps
I mean,
touching
it's
me over
just
here.
like I look at you and I'm kind of blinded by the light.
Thank you. Thank you.
And also because you're shining so bright right now. And I think you're the hottest you have ever been.
Thank you.
And you're this incredible role, I'll call it, that you're playing. I mean, proceed with caution. I was a little nervous, coming in here because God only knows what we're going to get.
I
But
get
I
you
am
too.
loving every second. I know. Don't worry. I'm over here minding my business. But how do you feel? I mean, there's this great quote by a woman named Diana Nyad who swam from Cuba to Florida, and it took her like 40 years to actually make the journey.
I want to watch that documentary.
So I haven't seen the documentary, but I read her book, and I'm sure the documentary is awesome, but it's phenomenal. And I heard her speak one day, and she said, it's not about who you become once you reach your destination. It's about who you become along the way.
Wow.
It's the journey, right? And you've had such an incredible professional journey. Where are you? Like, how do you feel about everything that's happened? And that includes, by the way, you having the courage to walk away when you felt you needed to, and then come back. I mean, what have you learned on this journey, and how do you feel about where you are right now?
I have learned so much. I came into this world, this life, this business, this job, not really sure what it was about, where it was going to take me. It was kind of just in my mind, a transition until I figure out what was next.
Because you were dancing professionally at
Yeah.
the time.
And I heard about this and thought it'd be cool, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be any good. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't even know if I'm gonna get hired, but I'm gonna try this until I see what's next. And then it just took over. And I
Yeah.
met my husband, the love of my life. That changed my life. And us both being blessed enough to rise in this together, it's just been an incredible journey and something that I didn't see. And didn't really have the time to like stop and process because we have been just going nonstop for years.
Yeah.
And I think when the walkout and all of that happened, I think that was the first time, honestly, in my adult life where I had the chance to stop, rethink, redefine, and figure out what I really wanted next, how I wanted, my life to move forward from this. And I really, in the beginning, struggled trying to process that. I thought I didn't want to wrestle anymore. I thought I was done. He was also in a different
Yeah, I
point
was
in
very
his
busy.
career.
Yeah, super
like,
busy too.
He
at
was in
that
the
time.
thick of
Yeah.
Bloodline.
Bloodline.
So
We was cooking,
Yeah.
and I was like, man,
I mean,
I was getting burnt
I
on
can't-
both
I
sides.
can't- I can't
I ain't know what to do. I couldn't go home, get burnt. I was getting burnt at work. Man. I didn't know what to do. I ain't know what
it
to
was
do.
such a crazy time. And he did such a great job, but also I had to go through a lot emotionally and
Yeah.
mentally on my own because he had his own stuff going
Sure.
on. And that was the first time where I just had to do the work on myself. And I think it was great. It made me stronger. It relit a fire in me. I became a lot more confident in myself because I didn't have him to reassure me on
Right.
things about work. And I just thought I grew so much through that and through that time period when I was gone. So when I came back, I was ready, I was refreshed, and I was intentional on what I wanted this time to be like. And I focused, I locked in, and I worked hard on it, and it paid off.
Yeah, it did. Amen. And how did you get there? Because getting to that place is not easy.
No.
And especially confidence. You know, I find building your own self-confidence in what you can do by yourself.
Yes.
You know, what were some of the tools you used? How did you get there? How do you think you got there?
I think having such a great support from my family, from my husband, but also just the connections and the relationships that happened outside of WWE. And for a long time, it's just a lot of it is my own thinking.
Because we are our own worst
Yeah.
enemies all the time.
And just kind of stepping out of my own fears and taking risks and taking chances and realizing that, all right, I feel like I'm at the lowest of the low, so it can't get no worse than this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lost my job. I'm no longer with my family. I feel like my camaraderie and the sisterhood. I felt
Right.
like I lost that, which wasn't true. It's
Which is what you felt
It's
like,
just
yeah.
what all these emotions
Sure.
that you feel, and then just not sure, just the strain that it puts on so many other things. But you just got to work through it. You can't. I gave myself some time to kind of be down about it, but I had to pick myself up
And keep moving
and
forward.
keep moving. And it got to the point like, okay, this is the last day. I'm gonna sit and waddle about this, and then I'm gonna get up and get this train back going, because I realized when everything stopped for me, everything kept going for everyone else,
Yeah.
even him.
Yeah.
So as it should,
Right.
as
Sure.
it should.
No, of course.
Show will go on. With or without your ass. That's facts.
Without any of us.
yeah, it's going. The show is going.
It
It's
keeps
going.
going. It
And
keeps
so-
going.
Yeah, I think also it gave me just a whole new appreciation, and absence makes the heart grow fonder. Me being home, I went through a shoulder surgery, and just physically, like, man, I feel like it's taken away from me. And I thought maybe I was ready to, kind of transition into a different part of life. But then in that moment, I realized, oh no,
Yeah.
I ain't done yet.
Yeah.
I ain't done yet. There's still more in me. There's still more I want to do. There's still more I got to do. And I don't want it to end this way. And even through all of the messiness of that, I think like the beautiful part of it was me fighting through that and pushing through that and wanting to prove that there's more for me to do and accomplish, not just in wrestling, but just as a woman and someone who's growing and going through like a difficult time and a transition in life was kind of what happened.
I think it's so beautiful and so hard to do. And, I try for the audience to try to get like takeaways, right? Because everybody has low points in their life. Everybody's been through something, whatever it is. And how can we help get them to the other side of that? And sometimes it's stepping away, and sometimes realizing what you want and what you don't want.
Yeah.
Right? You were like, no, I don't want this yet. I thought I did. I'm not ready. I want to go back. I want to try this again.
Yes.
And that takes so much courage. I mean, it just really does. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And I think also the notion of being intentional.
Yes.
You said you were intentional about your goals. So before you tell me about that, I'd love to know what it was like to watch her
Yeah.
struggle and go through this, because I can't imagine it was very easy, especially knowing that your star was rising.
Yeah, I felt like I couldn't be there like I could have been, you know, with my time at least just being around her a lot more, because we were on different schedules, and my schedule picked up tremendously, and you know, I was having fun, probably the best fun I've had in my whole career, because now I'm really with my brothers, really doing it, but then also this happens. So I watched it. I learned a lot from her growth, like the courage to step away and like to watch her go over there to TNA and cook over there and become the champ and flip that place upside down and represent it, right? And I watched it. I watched the struggles, man. I learned a lot from that. You know, it brought us a lot more closer. You know, it made our relationship a lot more stronger. She's made me, man,
Goofy.
I'm tripping right now. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get
Don't
off.
cry. You're gonna make me
What the hell going on, man? This ain't.
That's because he loves you.
Fine.
Well, I learned a
Yeah.
lot from her, man, and it was a hell of a year for her, and to see where she is now, like to see that whole turnaround and like to stay with her guns, right, and to shoot for what she believes is her, and this is the most authentic we've ever seen Trent, man. Like,
Yeah.
And the cool thing is that she's having a blast. Like I know you having fun, cause I watch her,
yeah.
and I know she's having fun, cause I enjoy watching. I'm a fan of her, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of all my brothers, man. Like I get to sit down and like and watch, and to know that they having fun, because that's why we
That's
forget,
exactly right.
We let things like I heard this OG tell me one time, man. I was complaining about flying out, and he was like, "Hey, brother, remember, don't let your dreams make you feel like it's a job. Like, yeah, it's your job, but don't make it feel like it's your
Right,
dream,
right.
man. Go out there, get on
Have
that damn
fun.
plane that you've been flying out, and go and do what you love to do." And I just remember, like, you know, perspective's everything. Sometimes
Yeah.
we need to sit our ass down and humble our own selves sometimes, because we think we it. Sometimes we think we it. And yeah,
Yeah.
I've been caught slipping a few times, thinking I'm in. You know, you need to humble yourself, or something's gonna humble you.
Right.
If
Or
you
be
don't check
humbled.
yourself, something in the universe, y'all gonna make sure you gonna get checked one way or another.
Yep.
So I was able to sit and just be around her and learn a lot, man, and very happy and super happy to be on this podcast, because it ain't me. It's, you know, Trinity has always been like, come on, we're doing it together.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't grow together, you grow apart. So I don't want to grow apart. I think it's, you know, we watch
Definitely.
our family have hard times, and our friends go through hard times, and we just we here for a short time, right?
That's
So,
right.
come
and
on,
it goes fast.
It
It
is,
goes
and we
so
already here
fast,
now.
So fast.
Like
I know.
40. Like that transition she was talking about, that was a baby transition
I'm
coming.
almost 50.
Well, you don't look it. Y'all don't
Nobody
come on.
reacts.
49 in
Yeah.
September. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep. I'm a little
Good
ahead of you.
stuff.
That's what they call goals.
Feel like I'm right behind you. That's what I feel. This
Yeah.
body feel it.
Yeah, well, you're in the ring all the time.
Yeah.
Can I just say, having seen Steph have conversations with like Punk, Cody about the whole like stepping away and coming back, to hear a female tell her story and her side of like why you did it and what you went through, it's just that much more inspiring, because it's that much harder, I think, as a woman to do anything, right? And for you to be like, I'm gonna come back and be on top.
Yeah.
And now you are just, it's
Fire.
just, yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
loving it all. So,
Thank you.
fangirl moment.
Yeah, we all right, man. Because when she stepped away, that it was family talk. We was thinking about starting,
Yeah.
like, because when she left, it was like, all right, I think I'm done with wrestling. But then, like she said, something lit up in her, and then I'm not done yet.
Yeah. I hate to say it, But all of our digital privacy is under threat. But don't worry. There's a solution that's making headlines for all the right reasons. Surfshark VPN, today's sponsor. If you're tired of feeling like you're being followed around the web, Surfshark VPN's got you. It masks your real IP address, and by doing this, it hides your online activity, encrypts your data, and blocks creepy trackers. I felt so much safer online once I started using this VPN. It also busts through censorship and geo restrictions. You want access to local reporting overseas or foreign analysis you can't get in your region? Surfshark opens that door. Surfshark's no logs policy means your data isn't stored ever. What you do online stays yours and only yours. And if you're serious about digital security, check out Surfshark Alert. It notifies you if your personal data has been leaked online because knowing is protecting. Secure your privacy with Surfshark. Use the code Steph for 4 extra months of Surfshark. You'll find it in the show notes. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. No risk, just secure browsing. Do you think there was a moment that switch that went off inside you?
Yeah. Yeah. Some of it was like just some of the things I read, and that was really pissing me off.
Like what?
So I'm like, y'all not gonna play with me like that
People
now.
on
Y'all
social
doing
media.
too much now.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was ready to go ham. I was like, don't respond. I'm telling you, just lay out.
I was
Do
just,
not do that.
Steph, it was bad. Like
Yeah.
I would be in the house talking to myself because I'm like,
No. Oh no. Does she
Like
do
reading
that a lot?
stuff.
That laugh, that's a real laugh she been doing. That's,
She was practicing.
that's that real.
you see
That's
some
it.
stuff online and you like,
She's
come on
cutting
now.
promos to herself,
Yeah,
and you're
be
like,
cutting promos.
uh-oh.
I seen that look. The look y'all checking that. Y'all see it on TV now. This proceed with caution look. I've
See?
been
See?
proceed.
That's how I live my life.
Come on, I've been seeing that look. Yeah.
It was some of like just wanting to prove people wrong, and also I have never quit anything in my life, and I didn't like the feeling of that. And also I wanted to make my parents proud. I have stepkids. You know, I wanted a better ending
Yeah.
for them, for all the work I put in, for my story, for legacy, for everything. And yeah, I just once I locked in and told myself, all right, we're doing it. I didn't change that.
And what's your self-talk like?
I try to be very positive. I do believe in the power
Be
of
honest now,
words.
Trent. Be honest with that self-talk.
I'm
I gotta
getting
remind
there.
you.
I'm getting there. That's why I say I try to be. I try to be.
Oh, there it is. All right.
You know?
Try.
Try.
Because I think it's a natural thing to have those just fears of
Yeah.
not delivering or something going wrong when you go out there to perform, or what if this happens. It's a constant. So I do talk better to myself now, and I think that's helped change a lot of my perspective, where it's, you know, just get some of those negative
Yeah.
thoughts or fears out.
I'll remind her. She'll blatantly
always
just
gets me on
start talking
track,
like
yeah.
just on the way here talking about the SummerSlam. She's like, man, it's a lot of pressure. I just feel like I was like, girl, you know who you are?
That's right.
Do you know who you
Yes.
are right now? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you are
Uh-huh.
The self doubt will creep in
Sure,
sometimes.
sure.
You know.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
You know, it is really hard not to. And it's helpful to have somebody remind you who you are and what you're capable of and what you can do, but you have to believe it yourself.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And that's easier said than done.
Yes.
But you are out there proving it and doing it. So
Yes.
don't let that voice get
Yeah,
too
no
loud.
more. You
I
should-
let
you
it
shoulda
win
super kicked
before.
that-
Yeah,
So now
no.
I fight it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
F that voice.
F it.
You know, we only get this opportunity one time.
Yep.
And look at what you're doing with yours.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really remarkable. And it's really, really, really remarkable. I mean, I remember Funkadactyl days. You did the Fit series with
I
me.
did.
Yeah, we did an exercise video.
I
You
was
can
sore
find it
for
online
days after
somewhere.
that, by the way.
We have all those extra sweatshirts.
That
Was
was
that-
actually
oh,
a
yeah,
really
we
good
did.
video.
It was a good workout.
It worked.
It worked. It did work.
If
Yeah.
you did it for real and right.
Yeah, not many
It was
people
legit.
watched it or did it, but yeah. If you did, though, you can still find some clips
The
online.
next episode.
Yeah, Fit
Steph's gonna
Series,
do it
it's
with
called.
someone.
Yeah, yeah. Paul did one too. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that one.
Big Jim wasn't in the video.
Hell no, I wasn't in there. No, I was watching. Like I said, I was just watching.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So what is it that you feel like you want to do next? Like what is your dream? What
mean,
fulfills you?
It's already. I'm lucky enough to say it. You know, like my brothers are in there. Like,
Yeah.
and this is the first time I'm having so much fun. Like I'm telling you, Solo, my younger brother Jacob is now in there. We got Lance that's down at NXT signed. Roman, obviously, Jay, Trent, Tamina, Nia. Hell,
It's like Saturday barbecue come to life.
Man, I'm telling you. And
Yeah.
then we're out here like wrestling each other. Like I wrestled Solo last week, and in the ring, I'm looking at him again. I'm so present now. Like that's my biggest thing. What I'm for now is being present today, man. And
And why? Why is being present so important?
because we can sit here like we humans, right? So we'll sit here and we'll beat ourselves up about our past or decisions
Sure.
that we shouldn't have done, especially when you thought you've learned from something, you know, relationships with other people, money, hell, you know, that it's a big, it's so much, all spectrums, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I found myself being like very bitter at one point. Like,
Yeah.
how am I bitter and I'm married to everything's good, work, I get to do what I do, but like, what's happening here? You know, like,
So how did you flip that switch?
I turned social media. I got off social media for about 2 years.
Yeah, that
So my wife
helps a
turned
lot.
everything off.
Yeah.
In the midst of being on TV too, but I was like, it's just turning everything off, like mentally, you know,
Yeah.
and that's hard to do.
Yeah.
That's very hard to do. It ain't easy to do. It's learnable, you know. So I just learned like being in the moment. I think is what like it's helped me, you know, be there for Trent or my brothers or like my cousins, anybody, you know. So like if you talk to me, I'm eye to eye now.
Yeah.
You know?
You
Ain't no
don't
more
think you
like
were before?
like you know, just those little things and just
So
checking in.
so
on
the
people.
social media comments would get to you too?
And they don't get to me.
No. But it didn't
I'll
bring
be
you
like,
down?
you just gotta. It's just a weird thing. Like you find yourself, you know, the damn mind trick they got on you.
Yeah.
You just on there scrolling for 2 hours and went by for 2 hours. And
That's
it's
right.
like, what the hell?
Yeah, what did I learn?
What the hell did I just
yeah.
do? Nothing. All I did was just
Nothing.
watch some dumb.
Some cute stuff
TikTok.
sometimes. I mean,
I ain't
yeah.
saying it. I ain't saying it's just all. Don't get it. Look, I ain't saying it's completely just. You know, it was for me what I had to do. Hell, you know,
Yeah.
that's for me to be present.
Yeah.
Some people do what you do. You know, but I just knew I just had to change something to have some change. You know, I had
Yeah.
to like cut some
Your perspective, like you
everything,
said.
man. Everything's perspective. So once I got there, once I started being a little bit more present and being around, yeah, my spirituality like really kicked out. But it's all her though. You know, she's really elevated me this last 2 years. I've been, you know, very happy. You know what I'm saying, and very present. And I just think, you know, we're at fourth quarter now. I think, you know, like you said, the opportunity we have now, what we're doing with what she's doing. We've been with WWE going on 16 now. Like I got
Wow.
signed at 23. I'll be 40 next month, and it's like, man, time just boom.
Yeah.
It just really went. And I remember like when I first debuted, I remember first time I got in the ring with Roman. I remember first time I got in the ring with the Hardy Boys and, you know, Road Dogg, and we won the titles from them. And I'm very much a kid. Still
Yeah.
am a kid.
Yeah.
But then it's like the body ain't no damn. The body ain't a kid. The body feel like an old ass man right now. You know, but it's inevitable,
Yeah,
right?
I don't like that part.
Boy, we got to get those fits. That's why I tell you, we got to get those fit videos back in here so we can get these. I'll watch it now. I'll be up hitting them now. I'm telling you. But you know, the body's getting older, but we still stronger though. You know.
Yeah.
Nutrition's everything.
Sure, sure.
Medicine, everything. So, guys like Randy, AJ, these cats that are still True. Mm-hmm. You know.
Truth.
That's a whole nother decade.
Yeah.
He's still doing it. I'm like,
I
damn,
know.
you mean to tell me I got a whole nother decade in this?
Trish.
You know what I'm Trish?
Trish
Yeah.
blows me away.
We were just
Trish
talking
every
about how-
time.
time.
Me too. And I never know what to expect, and she does me too. She always surprises me.
Yeah. She was the I told Trent, she was the only poster my mom allowed to have up my first poster in our room.
You mean it wasn't me?
Well, no, you came after Trish. You was after Trish. You was after Trish.
No, I didn't have a poster.
Yeah. Trish was the first one we was
wanted
allowed to
one.
have up.
You did.
Yeah.
She
don't
had
know-
that
you don't
shirt
know about
on, your first crush, and it was legit.
Yeah, I believe
Oh,
it.
Trish was your first crush?
All of us.
Oh,
Probably half to 80% of the male population here on Earth with.
I suppose. Yes.
Couple hands up.
There-
in the
there-
crowd. Jackie.
Few girls,
Jackie. It was Trish.
right? You know, so she's killing it, and
Yeah, man.
it gives us
She don't
motivation to
miss.
keep it going.
Yeah.
She inspires me.
Yeah.
You know? Especially now, Becky. But see
Mm-hmm.
the women. I always felt like I had this time crunch on me, but now the women are showing, and I really feel like if I wanted to stop and go have a baby, we can do it. Like,
Yeah.
they're doing it so gracefully.
Yeah,
and
they're really
so
amazing.
beautifully, and it is hard.
It is.
It's not easy. I see the lows, but they get through it, and they're better for it, and they're inspiring so many women. And I think it's just incredible, because 16 years ago, you didn't feel like you could do that.
Right. That's for sure.
I feel like it was a wrap. Like, you have a baby, you're done.
Yeah. Well, especially as a performer,
Yeah,
right? I mean, society's changing.
yeah,
You know, the world is changing. But you're right. You have to have those paving the way and showing that it's possible. But I hope you understand you are that too.
yes.
I mean, you are, beyond a shadow of a doubt, setting that example. You are inspiring future generations right now.
Thank you.
You know, just by being you and having so much fun. And of course, all your talent that you bring, but that
Thank
you've
you.
always brought,
Thank
you know, and now it's just it's the moment.
Yes,
It is the time.
yes.
She's arrived, right?
She has arrived.
Yeah,
Look
nah.
out.
It still
Look out.
feels
Yeah.
like
Yeah, man.
wow, you know.
Yeah.
Because it has been such a long journey and road, it seems like. But I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah.
It makes it so special right now.
Because when you go through the fire, right, and you come out the other side, like your perspective is different. It's
Yes.
not like you just, for whatever reason, hit when you first started and you miss those lessons.
Yes.
You know, you don't have the opportunity to become, you know,
I
to
agree.
evolve.
1,000%. I agree.
Yeah, I always tell her, man, because we get in trouble, you know, and we've always dealt with adversity. Y'all, you know,
Yeah.
outside of decisions made, we've all seen it. You can't run from you can't run from nothing these days no more.
No.
Especially when you know, us, and everything's out there.
Everything. Cameras
So,
are always on.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Everything's always on. So, but you know, I always tell her, man, like through adversity, there is growth in there. You know, when it's down, there's up in there. You know, so anytime I'm in trouble now, like, and I think this is going through things, like you just said, going through things and learning things. You know, I'm not easily rattled much. You understand? Look, my patience is better. I've been praying for patience. Hell, it's crazy how it comes when you
When you need it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you know.
Yeah.
So I sit there, eyes wide open now, you know, ears open. Mouth be open too. I like to talk too, you know, but I know when to shut up too. So I just ain't yapping all the time. Yeah, sometimes, you know. But I always tell her,
Definitely a
man,
talker.
you know. What's the quote, man? I heard this dope quote, man. It said, when you feeling like it's dark and you feeling like you're buried, know you just been planted.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Planted, so that means you're about to grow, you know?
Yeah.
That means you feeling like it's dark. You ain't dark. It's not dark around you, bro. You just been planted. You about to, growth is coming.
That's
you know?
beautiful.
So it was fire, and
So
it
powerful.
stuck with me, resonated with me, helped me.
Yeah.
Helped me with my decision making, helped me even the way I speak now, joking now. I'm a big joker, but growing up I would joke jokingly, but now, you know, I even heard another quote from Bruce Lee, man, you don't even joke about yourself because you don't even know the difference. The energy is still like,
Right.
your words are strong. Power of the tongue. I heard it growing up. Sticks and stones will break your words.
Yeah,
What was
sticks
your
and stones will
bones?
break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Shit. I mean,
Yeah.
excuse me, sorry.
Yeah.
They
no,
do
you're
hurt.
allowed to curse. It's okay.
They do hurt.
They do. Of course they do.
Words
Words hurt.
You can't take words back.
my God,
you
they
can't say
hurt.
something to somebody. Like, you can never take it back. They'll never forget how you made them feel, man.
Yeah.
So that's real to me. And I learned that later in the game. But
Was there someone that you said something to in particular that sticks with you
yeah,
that you
of
remember?
course. Of course. It's my own twin brother.
Yeah.
There's things that we've been through, man, and like that's my twin brother. You know,
Yeah.
I'm lucky I get to move through the world like with a whole other human being that's just like me.
Yeah.
Feels what I feel, think the way I think. We'll finish each other's sentences. It's a real thing. When we apart or we arguing, the energy's
hurts.
low. It's
Yeah.
down, just like everybody else. You know.
Yeah.
We
But,
all feel
yeah.
it when they're not rocking.
we ain't rocking,
It's
it
bad for
spreads.
everybody.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's just weird, and I hate it.
Yeah. So I don't, you know, I just even then you sit in your own like when you in your own rut, like, you know, you want to take things back, you know, but
Sure.
you can't.
You can't.
You know, either it's regret or discipline you can live in. You know, I've been regretful plenty of times, you know, or discipline. What was it? It's either I wish I didn't go out, I wish I didn't get in the car, I wish I wasn't there by him that night, or I'm glad I didn't go out.
Yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't in that car. I'm glad, because that's a little discipline, man. It's either regret or discipline, and you're gonna learn. You know,
Yeah, it's interesting
You gonna learn,
perspective.
yeah, so that's my biggest thing now, and I just try to be a better person,
And
better
make,
than
make
yesterday.
good decisions.
Yes, and decisions. Like I tell my son, man, he's 19 now. You know, he's starting to, you know,
My
second
oldest
year.
19 too.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tell him, man, listen, man, the decisions you I ain't gonna be around you. You gonna make your own decisions. Just know the consequences. You can't pick them.
Yeah.
It's gonna come at you. So you be ready. Be ready, man. And you know, I just gotta dwell that in their heads because, you know, this generation a little off. They a little off.
I
bro.
think that's what they say about every generation.
Yeah, we was off.
But it's
yeah.
different. Yeah, we were off.
Yeah,
Well,
man,
especially growing up in our business.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We've always been off.
Yeah. Yeah, kids, y'all think y'all off? We was off first. We was off first. We the OGs of off. All right?
That's right.
Yeah.
We
So
can
just
take
because
the
y'all think
credit.
y'all doing it, y'all ain't doing it. Y'all ain't doing it.
OGs of off.
Yeah, we the OGs
Yeah,
of off.
the OGs of off. That's us right here.
Okay. I like it. I like it.
I do too. I do
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
But for
yeah.
real.
We know.
Best.
Keep them on point. Check in with them. Keep them lined up. You know.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Keep God in them
Yeah.
because the world is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazier
It is.
Yeah.
It feels like with every day.
every day.
Although it is a pretty incredible time to be alive.
I
Yeah.
think it's a hell of a time. Great time to be
agree.
alive.
So much happening all around us that we don't know what's next, right? But you never know what's next.
No.
Nope.
And
It's
that's
funny
what
you
I
said
love
that.
about
Yeah.
being in the moment,
Yep.
right? What you're talking about.
Oh yeah. I also think it's a great time, like where wrestling is today.
Oh yeah.
It's a great time to be a wrestling fan, man.
Yeah, it
'cause
is. Yeah, it is.
Wrestling's cooking. We
Yeah,
over
it
here
is.
cooking, killing it. You know, so I believe that today too. I was just thinking, you know, just sitting there like, man, where we were when we started. You've seen it.
Yeah,
you've
I've-
seen the whole.
Yeah, lots
this
of ups
whole
and
thing
downs.
turn,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You've been there, so. I was just thinking today, what a moment to be a wrestling fan today.
Yep.
You know, so yeah.
Jelly Roll was saying the same thing. You know,
He the man,
and I
yeah.
saw him. He was doing the Kimmel, filling in for Kimmel. You know, before he put Logan through that table,
For
which
sure,
was
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
impressive. But he was saying what a great time it is to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
You know, it's just he said if you're ever going to get into it, now is the time to get into it. You know,
I agree.
and it feels that way.
I agree, man.
Does.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I'm so happy we came in when we did though,
Yeah, yeah.
because I feel
I'm
like
glad.
we're kind of in this weird middle, because we were there when like Flair was on a tour with us once.
He was.
Flair
yeah.
was on tour.
I was lucky to
Hunter
have.
was still
Was it
Taker was on
Evolution?
tour?
no.
No, this was like when we
overseas.
just came. It was like an overseas,
Oh,
like a
no,
Spain
no, I
tour.
mean the Randy Batista, Rick.
Oh,
Oh no, this was
No.
It was
they
after,
were they were
but
gone already.
Oh, okay.
Cena was still on the road. Punk was still here.
Okay.
I feel like I caught like the end
Okay.
of that
Yeah, there was a
Full
fit
era.
family in the
That
locker
era.
room.
Yeah.
Fit was still like
Oh,
in
yeah.
there. Booker was still, JBL was still in. Like
Yeah.
we still came in on that back end of
Okay.
that the end of the real attitude era. Like they were like it was really
Like all the
getting out.
divas,
Yeah.
the
Divas.
top
Still
divas were
divas.
still here.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were still divas, but I got to get a taste of that, and then the whole diva era, and then now the NXT era, and now we're in a whole another era.
That's right.
And I've got to kind of experience a little bit of each one. And I'm so grateful for that.
It's so interesting this time,
Yeah.
right? And this time in your life.
Yeah.
And that you're a part of this journey and that you can appreciate it now for what it is. Because when you first come in, you don't really know,
No.
right? And you don't really know who's who or what's what. And you know what you watched, you know what you're a fan of, but you don't know how it all operates. And then it's like so much happens all at once, and you're on the road and you're doing appearances and you're doing media and you're trying to go here and you're trying to do there, and you guys are falling in love, and you know it's like
Then we're learning how
it's
to pay
crazy.
taxes. We don't even know what that's like.
Yeah, you got to
John,
find
you
out.
haven't paid taxes in 2 years. Oh, what's that? I don't even know what that is, man.
But that's true.
True.
You know, and I think the business evolved too because there were, real opportunities to then, teach financial literacy and,
Yep.
Help prepare talent because when you're here, for example, in NXT and you're young, you're an athlete, either you're a collegiate athlete or you're coming from another walk of life or whatever it is, and suddenly you're making some money and, what do I do? Yeah, and how do I prepare for the future? How do I invest my money? Should I invest my money? It's like all those lessons are so important.
So important.
Yeah, man. We watched our family, like we've learned from our family too.
Yeah.
The decisions and like, ooh, yeah, taxes was the I heard taxes when I was a very young kid, but
Yeah.
they got away from me because they take the taxes out your check, when you have a 9 to 5, and that was me my whole life before WWE.
Yeah.
And then hell, didn't even realize like. We got to pay taxes, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yep.
I was like, what? How? Like,
In
that
every
ain't my
state.
check. Yeah.
You have to
In
file
every
in every
state.
state and in every country that you perform in, and that's not easy.
Yeah, man. So,
Nope. And
we
it's like
learned.
this thick.
Yep.
Yeah.
You remember our first year? We was filing taxes with the guy. We was doing his work. Me and her was in there for about 3 hours. We was like putting the address down on the, and I'm looking at Trim like. She's like passing it. She's stamping it. I'm like, what the hell
We
we
was
doing?
trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So, but we got to figure it out.
Yeah.
We
It's
have a
it's
great
everyday
team
fight
now, though. But
That's great.
those are just all
Learning.
learning and,
Yeah,
and
man.
growing together.
Yeah.
It's,
And how do you know
you don't until
until it's
Till you go
time.
through it.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
And then we just got to tell our little ones, our young ones, and, our friends and families and everybody, so just listen.
What's one piece of advice that you wish your parents had given you that you make sure you give to your kids right now? Or the inverse of that,
Yeah.
something that they told you that you think is so important that you pass it. You want to make sure you pass it on.
I think I say this very much though. Like I think it's really. I say this for real. Like be you, because in the world of today, man, with with social media and all these kids, man, like it's a lot of followers, man. There ain't no like leaders. Like I watch kids. They're very motivated by what we do and what we say, and how we move. So when I mean like be you, I mean like don't be afraid to very much be you. Speak how you speak, what you like dressing. Because now, man, my kids they're in high school and I watch them. They very into.
What other people think of them.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
other people think of them, man.
Yeah.
And that bothers me. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Because
do know what you're saying.
they're not even they haven't been through enough to even try to have those tools to understand, like, this kid don't like me, or they said something about my shoes. I try not to let tell my kid, because I'll go up to the damn school. I feel like I'll run up
Find a
on you.
kid.
I will F that kid up.
Yeah, I know
Over
it.
my
I
daughter.
know it.
Oh, I will. I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah, no,
telling you.
one of my daughters got bullied in middle school, and I
See,
Yeah, I
that-
gave some dirty looks to
I got
to a
goosebumps
That
under
brings
this.
something different out of you.
Slapping
When
kids.
your baby's messing
No,
with.
no,
telling
and
you,
then,
man,
and then
so-
Paul's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna find that kid's dad.
We just parents just
Yeah.
going to the teacher meeting, parent teacher meeting. We just going up there with knee
Yeah,
pads.
right.
We ready. Yeah,
Yeah,
hit our
so
music.
what are you guys doing about it? Yeah,
We're the authority.
Hit
yeah.
our, play
Do you
our
guys
music.
understand that
Hit our entrance music now.
now? Please, we're
So,
walking up in here.
Yeah, man.
We need our entrance music.
know, yeah, yeah.
Every superhero needs their own entrance music.
The hell what people think about your kids. Like, keep it going. Be you. Really be you. Because I was me growing up. My brothers we were good. Went to school, went to practice, did your chores really, like really stayed the par.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds like a kid, like, yeah, whatever. He was a loser growing up. No, I wasn't.
No.
No, I wasn't, man.
Yeah.
It stayed. I carry
That
those
was
same traits
discipline.
growing up now. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Why you don't do your chores now?
It's like they get married and they forget. I was thinking the other day, Paul's mom said, he knows how to make a bed, so don't let him tell you any different.
Cause our mother-in-law, I love her to death. Gracie, I love her to death. She be like, Trent, she go, Trent, you gotta make sure John get him a hot meal. Make sure did John eat? Make sure John ate. She be like, Mom, we just got home together. We just got off the same flight together.
But now you want me
I
to
also
cook.
need
My mom is very
Yeah.
Old
school.
Old
She don't play
school.
that.
I got it. Yeah.
But I get it. I
Yup.
I listen, but sometimes I'm like, the day ain't the day, Mom.
She in the yard. she be doing her little yard work, but she, it's good for
She's
your
so
soul. Get out
helpful
there in the sun. It's
to
good
us.
for your
That's
soul.
right,
I be
that's
like,
right.
"Damn,
Get your
I ain't
hands
trying
in
to
the
go out
dirt."
there, man. I'm trying to pay Bill. I'm trying to pay Bob $50 come through. Hey, Mom, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We gonna get Bob to hook it up, man. But she be like, nah, I got it. I'm like,
In this heat,
I love you, yeah, man. And this heat too.
Yeah.
couldn't even walk outside.
Oh, she hooked up. She ready for it though. She got
Yeah.
the gloves on, knee pads. She got the hat on.
Oh yeah, everything.
Ain't no sun getting at her.
Mom don't play.
She don't play.
Netting.
She don't. Yeah, she don't
She's
play.
always doing something.
And she watches our dogs for us when we leave because
Oh,
we don't
that's
trust
amazing.
nobody with our dogs but Grace,
But her.
Mom, yo.
Yeah.
And she love them just like we love them.
Yeah. So what kind of
That's
dogs?
We got a Rottweiler. Her name is Marley. She's 5, and we got a little Chihuahua. His name Tank. He 5.
Tank might be the best name for a chihuahua.
That is. That's
We
the best
brought
name for a
this-
Chihuahua.
What is it, 12-foot bed, oversized
Yeah.
bed, so our dogs
Specifically.
can sleep with us.
Yep.
Oh wow. The
Yeah.
California King.
It's
Or
like
is
two
it
of
bigger
them.
than that?
It's like basically like 2 kings put together.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, we did.
It's
Yeah.
You talking about washing them damn sheets all the damn time, taking that,
I'm
trying
I'm
to
sure.
sucks.
Yeah.
It's so much work. but
And our
we love
damn
it.
our Marley, man, she like to sleep because we got she sleep on that side 2 in the morning. And she on our side sleep.
I be waking up, Marley. I be like,
Yeah,
"Damn."
that's what they do. Right? They just stretch all that, push you right out the
Yeah.
bed.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Tank snuggles right off in. He love to sleep right between your legs, right in the warm plug. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He
Tank's
like
a
right up in
snuggler,
there.
yeah.
Man, that's
he like
Tank.
to
He's my
burrow.
favorite though, man. Like,
Yeah.
I tore my ACL right when the pandemic started, and that was the first time I ever got hurt. And the next day I knew I wanted to get my dogs. I always wanted one. We grew up with dogs.
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
said on the bloodline episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, you were
I didn't
telling
like
me you
them.
didn't actually. Yeah.
I didn't
they-
like 'em.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Forgot
My
about
dad's dog.
It wasn't a great experience for you. And they
These
were
dogs-
Rottweilers too,
Oh,
right?
Yeah. But Marley, she was a girl. She's a girl. I thought, when I picked her, I loved her even more, right?
Yeah.
And then she has like little hip dysplasia. She runs like a little rabbit.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah.
That's
Tank's
cute,
overweight. We got to get him to lose
Yeah,
some weight.
yeah.
He's Tank.
He's supposed
He's
to
a
be,
little tank.
He's supposed to be 8 pounds. He 13 pounds. 13 pounds. He look like a little pig, like a little.
Yeah.
And we feeling bad though, cause she'll just be looking at him.
Does he eat extra? I mean, like
yeah.
bacon?
I mean, Mom, I just feel like when the dogs eat, when I eat, they gotta eat.
No,
That's
she
right.
said-
And I feed him right from the table as I eat. Yeah.
She said a snack.
Yeah.
She told me, I feel like, well, when I get a snack, they should get a snack.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
My mother-in-law straight up lied to me about feeding my dogs under the table and giving them extra treats, and I'm like, this dog is fat.
Yeah.
Like, how did this dog get so fat? It's not for me.
Every time
And
we
she-
see the dogs, they
I don't give him anything. Like,
I can see your hands.
And I got
Love 'em,
so
man.
mad that she would lie.
Yeah.
But what am I gonna do?
Yeah, what do you do? They
Yeah, my
with her
music,
when we're
yeah.
gone.
She's the most loving, amazing. You know, she really is. I really did hit the mother-in-law jackpot. But
That's
but
awesome,
she
man.
straight up lied to me about
one
feeding
time.
my dogs, and those are my children. And she lied to me about giving candy to my children too.
That's
And
funny.
so I told my kids that when I become a grandmother, because they, you know, of course, Meme and God,
Yup.
like that's the happiest, their happy place. And I said, just so you guys know, when I'm a grandmother with your children, I'm gonna spoil them just as bad as you guys were spoiled, and you can't say anything, and I'm calling it right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's out and it's here.
Let it be known.
Let it be known. Yes. Yes.
We're working on getting it. Tank, he had surgery in his spine. His little, like 2 in the morning. We thought somebody broke in the damn house and kicked Tank.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he was crying.
Oh, it was
was-
the biggest screech I've heard him. Jumped out the
Did
bed.
something happen?
So apparently, the long spine, short-legged dogs will get like what's called HIVV or something, HIDD, herniated disc that these certain breeds get out of
IBDD?
nowhere. Just like had a
Really?
herniated, like he couldn't even move. He was just
Oh,
yeah, man.
God
I literally
love
thought
him.
somebody got in the
seize
house
up.
and like
John Wick.
That's awful.
It was terrible.
yeah, took him right into the ER.
I took him to 2 doctors, and then finally we found like an actual. We had to find a neurosurgeon for Tank.
Yeah, we did.
Isn't it amazing how they have all these specialists for the dogs? I mean, I find
Expensive
it
as all hell too.
It
They
is.
know what
It's
they
a
doing. Y'all know what y'all doing with these
huge
damn vets, man.
business.
Y'all gotta lower them down.
Huge business.
Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We found him. We found him though.
Yeah, he good
got
now,
our boy
man. We
taken
saved him,
care
man.
of.
Thank God.
But yeah,
I
he had
know.
to get
I
a
was off.
Oh.
neck surgery. Got a
They're your
disc
babies.
removed.
They're your
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah, they're your fur babies.
They
I
are.
could
Yeah.
not.
I sometimes feel guilty. I'll tell Trent like, hey man. Sometimes I think
You
I might
better
love
not.
my little dogs more than
You better not say that.
I didn't know where
I love my 4-legged children more than my 2-legged children, if you know what I'm saying.
They do be saying it. Listen, you care about them dogs more than us.
Well, because they listen. At least they listen. At least they listen. They listen.
Do they listen?
They listen to me, man. My
Yeah?
dog listen. Tank he don't listen to no damn body.
No, see?
You get food. But Marley,
She listens.
yes.
Marley's
a sweetheart.
We messed up because we knew Marley, the type of breed she was, we knew she was going to be a big dog.
Yep.
So we put all the energy
Intention- yeah.
and the training and everything into her. And
Yeah.
first they lied too. They said Tank was supposed to be a teacup.
Tank ain't no
He
damn
is not no
teacup. He a
teacup.
whole mug.
He a regular sized
He a
chihuahua.
keg,
But we
he a
didn't.
keg chihuahua. Trinity, when we first got Tank, when we was in the store getting like all like the little stuff
Right,
off the
right.
bat, this lady, she had a chihuahua. And then she walked by and then Trinity told me,
He looked.
Look at that
she
big
talking about,
chihuahua.
He
that
looked
chihuahua ain't gonna
horrible.
look like that damn chihuahua. That chihuahua was out of shape and all.
He looked so
Bury the hell out
bad.
of this lady chihuahua. Bury the hell out of this
You
lady
did.
chihuahua.
You did. Why you
Bury
putting
the
on
hell out of this
me?
lady chihuahua. And then I said, Trent, look at our chihuahua now.
Look just like that.
That's what you get. That's what you get over there trying to bury that.
It's called
like,
karma.
Yeah, came back at our dog, and now we got the same damn dog that you was over there.
That you were hating on.
Yeah, I was like, he's little. I'll be able to travel with him on the road. He'll be be with me in the hotels. No,
Man, we got
Tank
them at a
is
time
nuts.
too that we really needed them. We got our
Yes.
dogs at a time that they saved us too.
Yeah.
I feel like they also helped our relationship too.
Yeah.
They saved us, man. Like they
Yeah,
really
how
did.
so?
We got
How
them.
so?
We was in a time in our life. Like I'm home first time my career. Like my brother's there. Like the world shut down. Right,
Yeah.
the world shut down literally.
Yeah, such a
And,
crazy
you
time.
know, we
He
but
was hurt. He
Yeah.
had blew his knee
Yeah,
out.
at the
At
WrestleMania
the-
that
Yeah.
The PC.
yeah, the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, at the PC.
So early, right in
Early,
the beginning.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I was still traveling and working by myself, and it was that weird time where nobody was flying.
right.
We driving to Orlando,
And I was
Tampa,
in Pensacola.
Yeah.
So I was driving back and forth every week, 7 hours by myself.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't want to fly.
Yeah,
In the beginning, we
yeah.
didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Nobody did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody
So-
thought they were going to die.
Yeah, man, hell yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
I
so-
saw the sneeze. Usually, it was funny because the world changed. Usually sneeze and people are like, "Oh, bless you."
Yeah.
And now when you sneeze, they're like, "Get the hell on, bro." Ain't nobody.
I saw the funniest meme video,
Yeah.
and it was like a bus stop. And everybody's just, standing there, and all of a sudden somebody started sneezing, and one person had an umbrella,
Yep.
another person
Yep.
brought out a gun and
crazy.
killed him. And everybody was like, yeah.
Oh, you positive? You positive? I'm gonna shoot your ass. Are you positive? For real. So we got our dogs at that time, man, and we was just everybody was transitioning. I feel people were dying. Our loved
Yeah.
ones was getting sick.
Yeah.
The world was crazy, man.
It was
and-
crazy.
And yeah, we got them just at that time, man. I really believe
Nothing
when
but
we look
love.
at Tank and Marley, I feel like they looking back at you.
Yeah.
man. They looking back at you.
Oh, they're the best.
I'm
I
telling you.
love dogs.
And yeah, every hour when I had this, how complete opposite Tank. Trent wouldn't even let Tank come out the house. He a dog. He go use the bathroom outside.
Right?
The grass is too cold and it looks wet for him. I
regret it to this day.
To this day, because guess what? Because now what Tank do? Tank go to his pad though, but Trent, she tired of picking up.
Yeah, he does. He's trained on his little pee-pee pad.
Yeah, but she's
Yeah.
like, I ain't picking it up, because you know what?
But-
Because I was out there with Marley, taking her out there every hour on the hour.
And I was happy to do it with Tank too, but you wouldn't let me.
Well, I would have did it. I would have did it.
But he was so literally he could fit in my. He was
was this
so
small,
small.
though.
So he would be
Yeah.
shaking. He'd be all
See?
wet.
And he was skinny.
And he was skinny, and he was
Get it
scared.
now.
And I was
Man,
just
go
like,
use the bathroom outside.
I don't want to put him. That's why I'll just train him in the house. He can go in
I
the
said,
house.
Trent, you
It's
gonna
not
get
that
tired of
big
it.
of
I'm telling you.
poos.
Now,
Yeah.
Peas,
5 years later, she's like, damn, Tank.
Still.
Damn. I just picked up.
And
White
you're like,
Jock, can
oh, you
pick
did it
up?
to
I'm like, I told
yourself.
you. I'm not about to, I told you.
We had to
Now-
take the rugs up in the house because certain new rugs and stuff, he'll mark them.
Oh, because he doesn't realize.
I don't know if he
That's
thinks
what I
it's a
said.
pad or
Yeah.
if he just.
Done
Yeah.
some turf.
Tank
what I
is a
said.
whole
She
situation.
be like, damn, Tank, I just bought these bathroom rugs. These new bathroom rugs.
He's
This is
like,
not
yeah, I like him.
I
Target.
couldn't
I'm
even.
like,
I had to start getting light rugs because our colors are kind of dark,
Right?
but I couldn't tell when the rugs are dark that he was
Oh.
peeing on the rugs. And by the time I smell it,
Right.
it's too late. I'd have been
right.
stepping on.
And you didn't catch it in the
No.
moment.
So
Yeah.
now I have to get white rugs or stuff so I know if he got us or not.
She told me I gotta go to the store, get some pee pads. I gotta get some. I was like, you sound like a little baby. Like we need diapers every week for this damn dog.
Yeah. They
Go
are our
outside.
babies, though. They
They
just
are.
are.
They are, man.
I don't
Somebody told me
care.
dogs are kids that never grow up. Mm-hmm. And I
Oh,
think
that's
that's so
true.
true, right?
Yeah.
Like they're
so
they're
true.
just the best.
I find
They're so
myself.
smart too. They're way smarter
are.
than me.
I
give
love
'em
Terry.
credit for it.
Dog videos are my number one favorite.
Oh yeah, that's the cute stuff. that
It's
I
my
love.
send dog
number one.
videos to
I
each
watch
other.
those
That's
dog
how I know I'm
videos.
changing too. I'll be over here like Trent. I'm gonna send you. Look at this right quick. I'm gonna send this to you. Dog video.
And rescue
Yep.
dogs that have been rescued and now they're doing well. They're up for adoption, watching their
Oh.
journey, and
be
yeah,
mad
it's
at the
all
people
wacky.
that
Do you
done-
cry? Do you cry? I be
Sometimes, yeah.
full out tears
Yeah, some of
streaming
their
down watching some of
stories
those.
are
Ugh.
awful. What's happened to these dogs?
I
You know,
know.
and just there's a lot of animal cruelty, unfortunately. But then you have the people who do save them.
Yeah.
You know, or then the unlikely friendships.
Yeah.
You ever see like the goat and the cat or whatever it is,
Those
and
are
they're
the
like
best.
best friends, and it's just so funny.
They had
It's
in the
so
San
funny
Diego
and sweet.
Zoo a dog that grew up with, I think it was like the cheetah. So they were like pups, and the dog. So they like think
Oh,
they're
I've
the
seen
same.
this. The Black Panther.
Oh, I don't. Is it panther? I'm looking at you guys. I don't know. It was the coolest thing ever because then these
They were, like,
they're
best
playing around
friends.
as dog like puppies.
Wow.
And then you see them walking in the zoo like on a
That's
leash.
so cool.
Just I feel like if you want to add one more to the fam here.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I
Little
would
pet
like to get a
cheetah.
rescue dog. That's my name.
See?
If we do get a dog, it would be a rescue dog, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cheetah.
definitely.
See?
Definitely cheetah. Oh, so
I saw one with
Wow.
a Black Panther. So right, and
y'all
here we
seen
are
that
again.
bald raccoon? They didn't know what it was.
No.
It was a bald. Yeah, they was looking at that damn picture. They was like, "What the hell is this?" Everybody, and it was just a raccoon that had a
Hair problem?
yeah,
Oh.
and he was just a bald because they saw other raccoons. They was like, "That's a bald raccoon."
That's crazy.
He
I've
ain't got
never
no
seen
damn
one
hair.
like raccoon.
He
Bro,
looks
it
so
was the
scary.
weirdest looking thing.
I bet.
I'd probably
It'll-
like them.
Very creaturey, right?
It
Because
looked like
raccoons
wrinkly.
use their
It was
hands.
wrinkly as hell.
Yeah, very wrinkly.
It looked like a big ass
Little trash-
brain, like a
trash
like a
pandas.
big ass brain with
yeah.
like.
Have you seen the
claws.
careless cats? Like similar.
That's what it
different?
looked like a sphinx
Okay.
cat. But their
wanted
skin
a sphinx.
pigment looked crazy.
Him and the kids were like, absolutely not.
The cat?
The bald cat?
Come on.
The Sphinx?
No.
Yeah. How do you pet the bald cat?
You-
I mean,
You don't pet them.
And then what's the point?
Cause they
Cuddle
they
them,
I thought they need like extra love and like blankets. And,
Extra love?
yeah, like
I know you
blankets.
have to
Sounds- seems
keep.
like they-
Jackie would know more about
Yeah.
this because
They
she wanted
also
one
don't
too.
go to the bathroom outside.
Jack?
What they don't. Oily.
Gross.
No, we straight. We good. We good with our dog. We good with our. What's a cat
I
gonna
gotta
do?
say, that doesn't sound great to
An
me
oily
either.
cat?
Oily hairless
Oily
cat.
cat.
Wouldn't
Yep,
bother
pet
me.
him.
I
And he
mean,
leaves
Little
he
oil
leaves
never hurt
wet
nobody.
spots everywhere.
I'm good, dog. I'm good. I appreciate it. I'm good on that. Please, man, please. At least get one of like Natty's cats. Them some cool. I like them cats.
Natty has pretty cats. Are her cats Persian cats?
Them cats look cool. But every time we've been around them, they're like cool. The cats I've seen, the cat you had when we first started.
Oh,
Oh yeah, jumped off my face when I first time I came over.
No.
Fell asleep on the bed and that cat jumped off my face.
Her name
See-
was Dixie.
Oh.
And right before I came to FCW, I rescued a cat. She had been under there like a few days. We're waiting to see if, at my grandma's house, was waiting to see if the mom would come back. The mom never came back. So when I left for Tampa, I took her with me. So just me and her went to Tampa, me and Dixie. And so I had this stray cat that was with me. And then I
Weird
met
ass
John.
cat.
So
Weird
now
cat.
Dixie is used to me
Weird.
and her
Weird.
being together.
It just solidified what I thought about. It just
She was
solidified
a
what I thought
wild
about
cat.
cats.
She
Yeah.
was a wild cat.
I walked in the first time. She was like, "Yeah, come on." I walked in. I was like, "Yeah, you got
Oh,
cats
cute.
here."
yeah.
And I'm telling you, I'm gonna put my shoe. Yup. Yup. But when I fell asleep and that cat, it jumped off my face, and I said, "I'm leaving." I said, "I'm not staying here no more. I'll never stay here again."
I'll see you later.
Not even that. I might want to lose my number. I mean,
I am not a cat person.
I grew up with cat. My mom worked so much, so
Oh,
you know,
so,
dogs were
yeah.
too much responsibilities,
Yeah.
but cats were a
They could
little more
kinda take
easier.
care of
yeah.
themselves,
So
yeah.
we could always have cats. We in our one cat Patches, we never got her fixed, so she would just have litters
Oh,
of babies, like
wow.
she had like 3 litters, and we would
You keep all the cats.
we would
She was
keep
on the
them
street. She
until
from the street.
they got a certain age, and then yeah, we took care of them. So I grew up with cats.
lot
Me
of
and my
them.
mom love cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
Trey, did you smell like?
No.
Were you one of the girls in elementary school that probably smelled like cats? Didn't know
Don't
y'all
do
smell
me.
like cats?
No, absolutely not. We took
'Cause I would've
very
probably told
good
you.
care
I
of
would've probably
our
told you.
cats in
I
our
would've
home.
told you.
Your mom gonna get you.
Huh?
The mom gonna get you.
but see, cats know when you don't like them,
Yeah.
See?
and they mess with you.
See?
Yeah.
This is what happens to me. And when I was in 2nd grade, my best friend was a cat lover, and I would wake up if I spent the night with the cat on my face or on my pillow somewhere around me every time. When I was in college, my roommate had a cat, and we couldn't shut our bathroom door all the way, so this cat would come in and perch on the sink next to the shower. And I swear I would shower like
Just waiting for something.
because he would like perch, like it was ready to jump onto me while I was taking a shower, and it was just messing with me the whole time. Just wanted me to think that. It just wanted to weird me out. And then my husband's sister had a cat that was like the oldest cat ever, like 25, very, very old cat. And it would never come out of her closet. Like nobody would even know she had this cat until I came over. And this cat would come and sit behind me on the sofa, and they couldn't believe that the cat would. And the cat was just messing with me the whole time. And I was bit by a cat when I was like 3 at Mrs.
You got
Snowden's
history
house.
with
It was
cats.
a
You
watch.
can-
Yeah,
That's
I'm just
weird.
saying I don't
Yeah.
have
You don't
cats,
fool
and
with
I
'em.
have a thing. No, I'm not a cat
Me
person.
either.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
don't like them cats.
You guys are really missing out.
Yeah.
We had guinea pigs.
Y'all did?
Yeah, but you like
Trey, I had a pig.
No, I
No.
didn't growing up, but my daughter had guinea pigs. We had guinea pigs.
Trey ate they pig.
Well,
No.
in Peru, they're a delicacy.
Well, our grandparents.
Pigs? Like the
Guinea pigs. No, guinea pigs.
oh
In certain South American countries, but I know Peru. Yeah, they're a delicacy.
oh
They're guinea
Yeah.
pigs. They're, they're
Like on Maui, the little
yeah.
The little pig,
Pua.
right?
no,
No,
that's a
Pooh's
real
a
pig.
pig.
that's why I call
Guinea
tank.
pigs
know
are
what a
kind
guinea
of
pig
like
is.
giant gerbils.
Like a
Oh,
big,
it's like Liv
hamster.
Morgan's.
No,
pig.
she had a,
right.
a
That
real
ain't a guinea
pig.
pig.
She had a pig. She
Damn.
had a big pig,
no, that was
right? Or no,
Alexa.
no.
We just got this all
We're all
wrong.
Alexa Bliss
confused.
had a pig.
Somebody had a
Bliss
pig.
Alexa had the pig.
Oh,
that was a
Okay,
real
Who else
Larry,
is?
Larry wasn't his
Larry.
name Larry? Okay,
Steve? Larry.
no.
Oh man.
I'm just throwing out names.
Oh, Larry, Steve, both. See, we're both right. Yeah, that's a guinea
Oh, that's
pig.
a guinea pig.
Yeah, and they're
okay.
supposed to be so cute. And so our daughter did she was trying to get this guinea pig for the longest time, and then all of a sudden she busts out like 12 pages of research on the guinea pigs, and really knew her stuff. And we were like, well, I guess we'll go
Try
ahead
it
and
out.
get you a guinea pig. Then we go to the pet store, and they tell us, oh, they're way better in pairs. You know, and you don't want to get just one. So we wind up with two. And everyone's thinking that, yeah, there was male and a female. But no, it was two females. But on the way back, our daughter tells us, guys, I have something to tell you. And we're like, what? She said, well, I went on YouTube and I looked up a video on how to get your parents to buy you a guinea pig. And it told me to do all the research and to show it to you guys and to do like every step. She
snap.
talked us through it. And Paul and I just laughed. And we were like, oh my God, well, congratulations.
It worked.
Because
It worked.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, man.
She did somehow.
I like
not
her
one,
style.
But two, but she had to. She was carrying all the guilt, right? She had to come clean with it, but not until after she had those two guinea pigs.
Not until the mission was accomplished.
Yes, yes. And then, God bless, one of the guinea pigs got like cancer in its leg. We
Willow.
amputated this leg.
Yeah.
We were then caring for, and by we, I mean me.
Yeah.
And I had to give this guinea pig little bits of
Shots.
medicine. Like every 4 hours, I had to give tiny little medicine to this guinea pig. And the guinea pig started to actually make it, then got an infection. Then we got a tiny little cone so the guinea pig couldn't eat at its leg. And then this guinea pig
the elf on the
finally
shelf.
makes it.
Kicked out.
And it kicks out, like
Do we have a
finally
name for the
survives,
guinea pig?
and then starts limping on the other leg.
So
And
he's
we're
down
like,
to one leg.
oh, what are you gonna do? So,
You could
unfortunately,
have got him the little wheelchairs.
Yeah.
yeah,
go
no,
on the way.
it
You
was
could have done more.
cancer spreading.
Hey, you could get all kind of little
Let me tell you,
little
this is the most
wheelchairs for your little.
expensive guinea pig ever.
Willow?
Do you know?
Willow?
There was Mousy and Willow.
Mousy and Willow.
I know you were so
Yeah.
sad when
Mousy.
you went, though.
Did you
Mousy
connect
was
with the
one.
guinea with Mousy
Not
and Willow?
until once I started
Yeah, when you
caring,
started,
like,
like, oh, come on.
yeah, I was like, come on, you
Come on,
could do
pick
it, you could
out.
do it. And then this is
Pick
the
out,
worst
man.
story. So now I have to go and take this little guinea pig to get put down, and this guinea pig was like a fighter. They gave it all kinds of shots of medicine, and it wouldn't die, and it wouldn't die. And I had asked my daughter, like, do you want me to do this? Do you want to be? They were like, I tried to make it all, her decision and everything. She decided it was fine for me to do it, which I was happy about because I didn't want her to have to deal with that. But this guinea pig would not die. Finally, they had to take this teeny tiny little gas mask. And it was the tiniest little thing. And finally, this little guinea pig finally gave up. And I cried my eyes. I was bawling in the part. It was such a fighter. Oh, I love Mousy. And then I'm laughing at myself like, you hated this guinea pig. How could you possibly be so upset that this guinea pig is dead? But I was.
Oh,
I would have been like,
I
man,
knew
he
I
ain't
would've
trying to
been
go.
crying.
Like,
No,
maybe
I
I
said
shouldn't
fighter.
off him.
That's what I mean.
Maybe we shouldn't off Willow
Maybe
right,
we
right. Hold
should-
on. Willow,
maybe-
and Willow could be like, hey, bro, don't do it, bro. I'm trying.
Don't.
I'm trying
I'm
to tell
showing
y'all.
you. I'm
Instead
going
the
to do
mask.
it.
Just
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Oh, buddy, man.
I don't think I could have went through
Hey, man,
that.
shouts
it
out
was,
to
it was
Willow,
hard,
man.
I'm telling you.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Shout Willow and Mousy, man. Love
Yeah,
y'all, man.
we got you, Willow and
said-
Mousy. Yeah.
Could have been a rat. Hell, we had
Yeah.
rats growing up.
Here's your pet.
we grew up with, man. We had some
Big rats?
Big.
Like
we,
sewer rats?
Y'all think New York rats is
Yeah,
big.
that's
We had
what
them
I
big
mean.
Florida rats,
Yeah,
man. Like,
Florida.
I
joke.
really grew up with rats. So when my friends would come over, man, like when I first saw that, when I had my high school girlfriend,
Right?
when I first she came over, I love. We can never go in the house. There's only one. You can only be in the front. And we had a little front porch where we could sit under.
Right.
You're not allowed to come in the house. Nobody's allowed to come in the house. Hell no. Mom would name play
not
that.
at
Dad.
all.
But you gotta explain. You can't just be like, we had rats. Like,
Well, I mean,
'cause then
it's
it just
a-
sound
Not
like
like
y'all
in the kitchen.
nasty.
Yeah.
I assume
Well,
they're in
hell,
the house.
I'm-
That's
Well,
why
every
you
now
can't
and
go in.
then.
It was an old
Didn't the
home.
house,
It was
like,
an older
come with
home.
rats or
Yeah, it was an
something?
older
Yeah.
home. You know, when we first, it was like, hell
The rats
yeah.
were there first.
Explain.
They were there first.
Yeah, I mean,
Put my mom out there like that.
Well,
yeah.
they were there first.
We had
right?
mice.
We had, see?
But not
I
rats.
thought we had, I seen mice,
Yeah.
but when we
But
seen
rats are much
rats,
bigger, longer tail.
like a bunch of
Yeah.
splinters running around there. Like,
No.
remember? I'll never forget.
Got it.
Yeah, just people
Teenage
would just come over and just,
Teenage
"Oh, what
Mutant
the-"
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, okay.
Stick with me.
Missed me.
Very, very, very scary, man. Very, very appreciative, though. You know, Trent sees a damn.
But so what happened with the girlfriend? So she's on the porch with you?
Oh
and-
yeah, yeah. Oh, but that's the first time like we've got clowned on. Like they took it to school. Like yeah, man. You don't want to go over to Usinims house. They got them big ass rats at their house. They got big ass rats. What you doing? What you doing?
Wait, this
My
is the
daddy
girl
gonna be on
was
TV
saying
tomorrow.
this?
What you doing? But it was love, man. You know.
Yeah?
It was really love. Hell, you know, those things were damn big as hell. We grew up with, yeah.
Yeah. What's your biggest lesson growing up with rats?
I'm not a.
With rats.
I'll tell you this much. When my first night, wow, this is crazy. I remember this. My first night sleeping in our home, I was probably like 8 when we got to Pensacola, Florida, maybe younger. But I remember choosing our room. Yeah, this is my room. Yeah. I remember finally falling asleep. I slept on the ground, made a pallet on the floor, and I never forget. I was laying on my side, and I felt the rat on my arm. Like I could feel its like claws, like just like on my arm, and I literally just went like this. Like I was asleep. I remember just going like. And I'm thinking like, damn, there's a rat. I'm sleeping right by a rat, and it's not even like.
Phasing you.
Yeah, sorry, man. We're just sharing your room, dude. I'm your roommate. My name's John. Yeah, man. And then we
I'm going
bombed
to
the
call
home.
you.
We bombed the home though, right? Remember,
Yeah.
we bombed it in. They were all. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
done after that.
They were
man.
done. And then no more rats after that?
None, because we were forced to go in the attic. When I looked up in the attic, like I looked up, it was a mound
Really?
of dead rats.
Fucking like a horror.
Oh, they
story.
had a nest. I mean,
Yeah.
do rats
Yeah.
have, rats nest, right?
We just got there. I remember forget. That's first. I was like, whoa, like what is that? And my
Yeah.
auntie Lisa came over. My
But they carry a lot of disease.
yes,
yeah.
man.
That's
Yes.
the scratching's not
Yeah,
necessarily
well,
good.
It's probably I'm,
That explains a lot.
yeah. I don't know how we started talking about these rats. Though.
I mean, on this episode of Animal Planet,
I mean, yeah, well, yeah. We've been on this little. Yeah,
just took a weird
yeah,
turn.
it kind of went there.
You're like, you're on top. Let's talk about rats.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I didn't
okay,
have rats, but I did have a pet hedgehog.
Oh.
Oh. I had
Could
a
you pet the
son.
hedgehog?
Miss Fancy over here coming
And I
through
took her
with
to school.
I had dogs.
with. I said Miss Fancy over here with the
Sonic.
hedgehog.
Fancy.
You had a pig too.
No, my grandparents had a pig, and they told us it was our pet Wilbur, and we would play with it every day after school. We
Uh-oh.
would feed
I know where
it.
this is going.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Will.
Came home from day.
Child, we came home one day. My
Bacon.
Wilbur was. My granddad was like, because my
Filet
granddad,
Wilbur?
we grew up like in the country, like
Yeah.
in Sanford.
Was it a
It's-
pig
it's-
roast?
He was cutting it up
Yeah,
to make
crackling.
cracklings. He would,
Oh.
They had bacon.
you know, take
Yeah.
cut it up, go fry it in this big deep fry. But yeah,
Oh.
like nobody told us. Like we were kids. Like
thought
we
they were-
really thought
yeah.
it was our pet pig. So we came home and we was like, "Where's Wilbur?"
Wilbur.
And nobody would tell us. And then we kind of
This
just
bacon's delicious.
Yeah, she's sitting there. He's so good.
traumatized
You ate
us.
him,
We
man.
were
I
so upset.
I
We were
bet.
so mad.
That's mean
like me
that
and
they
my
didn't
cousins.
tell you it was going to happen.
They.
Y'all
I
ate
don't
the
even
hell
think
out of
they.
Wilbur.
I don't even think they thought about.
Ain't
They
nobody
don't
care
have to
about
think
Wilbur.
about
Y'all
Yeah,
ate
what
sure they
we,
Wilbur.
didn't. Yeah.
what we
Y'all
feel. Like,
ate
yeah,
it.
they
The worst part is
Surviving, like,
they had you feeding them.
I'm sure.
It's
But we've been
crazy.
raising this
You're
pig
feeding
for
them,
this
getting them all
purpose.
fat.
Yes.
we didn't know. So that was like I remember that.
They done set them out to the neighborhood. Come on over, get some good ass cracklings. We got some fresh ass cracklings for the neighborhood. Everybody eating Wilbur.
God bless Wilbur.
Y'all ain't good for about everybody ate
Poor
breakfast good
Wilbur.
for about a week.
Damn.
Poor
But Wilbur lived a great life until
He
that
did.
moment,
He
right?
had a wonderful life.
Are you ready to hold WWE history in the palm of your hand? Topps is bringing you closer to the action than ever before with WWE Topps Now, highlighting the biggest matches and milestones from WWE shows and PLEs throughout the year. Topps Now is enhancing the fan experience by connecting collectors to the superstars and spectacles that ignite their passion. Featuring stunning event-exclusive photography, each card is made for the moment. And for some lucky collectors, that moment could become the pull of a lifetime. Along with serial numbered parallels, some Topps Now releases offer a chance at rare short prints, superstar autographs, and even pieces of the mat, gear, or other items used during the featured match. So which moments will you collect? With each card only available for a limited time, you won't want to wait to begin your Topps Now journey. Be sure to subscribe to the WWE Topps Now mailing list on Topps.com and follow Topps on all social media platforms so you never miss a single moment. Do you bake cookies?
I cook.
You do?
I'm the
He's a
cooker of
cook.
the home.
He's a cook.
Yes. Yes. I enjoy
What's your
cooking,
favorite
too.
thing to make?
I love grilling though, but I mean, when I say cook, like I ain't cooking by the book. Like I ain't making chicken cordon bleu or nothing.
Right,
like
right?
that. You know, but I'll hook up some chicken,
makes good-
fry, some baked chicken, red beans, rice. You know, some
Yeah.
cabbage,
Yeah.
He cooks healthy
fish.
meals.
I like
Healthy.
cooking. Yeah.
Okay.
But I do like cooking. I
He
like
does
grilling.
a good mahi. I like how he does his
man.
mahi. I like how you do our halibut.
I just
'Cause we eat a lot of
Do you like
fish. We-
salmon?
I love salmon.
Have
We've
you
been
ever used that
pescatarian.
magic salmon seasoning?
I know what you mean.
it's
You gotta
really
add. Yeah,
good.
she don't look in that seasoning cabinet.
Oh, I love
All
that
she knows
stuff.
is salt and pepper. Yes,
I'm
that's
not big on seasoning either, but I do like that magic
yeah, no.
magic salmon seasoning. Oh yeah.
We were
overseasoned.
pescatarian for a while.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Then
5
for like
years.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
a couple
long time.
years, and then
And the kid,
Now
like
we're
the
off.
kids, you cook separate for them, or
Yeah, I do.
were they pescatarian too?
Nah, the kids. I remember like went too healthy, and then Trill was like, "Let them eat a damn cheeseburger." I was like, "Yeah, you're right.
They're kids.
You're
Did
right.
you go pescatarian too?
I did, yeah. But we're
We're not now, but I
this
think we're
last
gonna
year,
go
I think
back,
We tapped
'cause-
into
Really?
like more because like
yeah.
we needed more like
I
zinc
thought
and like we
my
got
iron
check
was
up.
low,
yeah.
my energy was all
Right,
these things. So
right.
I thought it was from the lack of meat, in my
Right,
diet.
right. Well, sometimes you have to be careful the mercury in fish.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Because
So-
I was eating a lot of fish at one point, and my mercury was through the
was
roof.
high.
Yeah, they were, and that's apparently very unhealthy.
Yeah, it ain't
So
good,
yeah,
man. Hey, it's like
Sometimes I
nothing
went back,
healthy.
but I feel like
I know.
it's not that. It's some other. Like I didn't feel a difference now
Right,
that I'm back
right.
eating meat. So yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, I'm still trying to.
must be hard on the road being pescatarian.
That's what I was
Yeah, there
thinking.
wasn't nothing on there because when you get out the show late, there ain't nothing there.
Yeah.
It's just like
But I
McDonald's.
liked
and
it
all.
because it
Jelly.
stopped us from eating
Yeah.
fast food. So
Yeah.
like I would take like my little tuna packs
Yep.
or like
Yeah.
it would force us to be
Or
creative.
smoked salmon. Did you
Yep.
do that? In
Yep.
the because
It's my
that's good.
favorite.
Smoked salmon is so good.
I'm gonna go get some
We eat a
after
lot
Yeah,
of
I love that.
sushi.
Sushi.
Sushi, dog.
But,
after this.
Oh
Sushi.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And
Some sushi. Pet my dogs.
Trin can bake though. I mean, she'll do like the desserts because she is sweet mouth.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
that's
not really
me
a
too.
dessert guy.
sweet mouth.
Yeah, she got
Sweet
that
tooth.
sweet.
I mean,
Same
yeah.
thing.
Sweet
I
mouth.
got
The whole mouth sweet. The whole ain't no tooth. The whole mouth.
Every single tooth.
Every bit of it. This girl will roll over and tell me good morning, but excuse me, let me get those sour patches right.
No,
For real, for real.
I mean, I only did that like one
I
time.
used to be like Trinity. You better stop.
And he'll
it.
never forget.
But Trinity better stop doing that, girl. You're getting older now.
I know.
Older now.
I done reeled it way back.
Yeah,
'Cause,
she a lot better.
It's you can't do that as you get older.
No, I know.
It catches
Trust
up with
me,
you.
I know.
It catches up. It's
I got
catching up quick too.
8-10 years on you. Trust me, I understand
You get
these
it,
things.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
I'm definitely more into though my health and what I'm eating now
Yeah,
at this point in my life than I've ever been my whole life.
that's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary to go get checked now. Like, I hate going in the doctors, man.
I
I
know,
hate going in there.
but you go.
I feel like Tank get around the vet, he just shaking. Just right off the bat. He don't even know where we going yet. I'm like, he know. He gotta know.
They do know.
They know.
They know.
Yeah.
And then when he used to go to get washed up, the Soggy Dog's place, we feel like they drop. Tank goes in there now. He used to
didn't
be
like
okay,
it?
but now when he go in there, like he's like shaky. I say, man, what y'all do to my dog, man?
Right?
What the hell y'all do to my
Something,
dog,
something
man?
wasn't right.
Trust-
Yeah, because
rumors.
he wasn't scared when he came in. Now he.
I don't know. Tank, he don't like his
Feel like they
hands
dropped
touch or anything. Maybe
Right.
he just
They
don't
locked
like
him in a
his.
cage.
getting
That's what I think, man.
They do that.
Leave my dog.
Yeah, sure.
What you do, man? But I
My
could be,
dog's
I
too
could be
big for
tripping.
the cage.
I
They
could be
can't
overthinking.
put my dog in the cage.
You have to groom him and bathe him and stuff.
Oh yeah,
You do it all?
I don't do the toenails because I'm too afraid I'm gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
So the vet will do those usually, but
Good.
yeah, I wash them and everything.
Aw.
Yeah, we have like a walk-in shower. Take
It's
them
a
in.
lot of work though. It's
It's a
still
lot of work.
big
I am
boys.
They bring
fully
them to the car
sweating when I
wash.
am done washing these dogs. Let me tell
I
you.
blew up watching Marley.
Yeah,
And so
well,
I can
Marley's
imagine.
big, I'm sure. So it's and then 2 of them,
Whoa.
and they always want to be together.
Yep. You have to keep them together.
Yeah,
I just pictured you walking through the car wash.
yeah, that would be easier. It
mean-
would. Yeah, no, they're big dogs.
Our next, I do want a really, really big dog though. Next one.
Yeah, Roddy's are pretty
Either
big.
that or
though.
2 little girl chihuahuas. I don't know why.
Huh?
2 little girl chihuahua, 2 little ones, chihuahuas, girls, females, 2 of them.
What are they?
How
The
many?
person who never
Chihuahuas.
wanted a
You,
chihuahua.
you want how many?
2.
2?
And this is after.
After Tank and Marley, and it's gonna be a little bit because I don't know how I'm gonna be. So I won't. But
well,
when
the
it do
thing
happen,
too, if Tinky lives as long as he's supposed to, they can live up to like 15 years.
Oh,
Tanky
We
can.
only have 8 to 10 with Marley. So I know. I hate to even talk about
Yeah,
it.
don't. Let's not
nice.
do that.
Let's go talking about
Yeah,
the snakes.
guys, we don't need to do that.
Yeah.
I wish they could live like turtles, man. Be like 125 years or something. Damn.
But there would
Do you
be
ever
a
have a
point.
turtle? Did your uncle have a turtle?
Yes, we had a lot
See,
of.
I knew it.
They had
I
a
knew it.
tortoise.
We had.
So you had
Granddad
just a
would catch
reptile
gopher
farm.
turtles.
Farm?
Sounds like. And how
my
did the
grandparents.
reptiles not eat the cats?
We didn't have. Well, the turtles were at Grandma and Granddad's house.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Granddad used to like catch them on the side of the road and take them back. And
Oh.
Nurse
Turtle
them back to
soup.
life.
No,
oh,
eat 'em.
cook
No,
'em.
no.
Oh, he was
Turtle
thinking-
soup.
Yeah.
What you mean nurse them back to
Yeah.
life? They ain't nursing nothing, girl. They that was Publix. That was Whole Foods.
But this was
right
also
there.
like back in like
Shoot. It don't get no organic than that, man.
yeah, Granddad was
nursed
like.
them? Oh.
Nurse them.
he
Did
was
you
just
ever eat at Granddad's house?
Me, nah, man. I ain't
No,
fortunately,
Granddad
I ain't-
passed away
yeah,
in
when we got
like
together.
2000. He was a lot older than my grandma.
Okay.
Yeah, but very, very country, very.
And she did
Very
not
soulful.
continue with the.
No,
No,
once Granddad passed,
Yeah.
that was it.
that was it.
But Granddad also, we grew up in a huge family. He had 22 kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
22.
Man,
That's a lot.
every time.
Yeah, it was crazy.
time,
Wait.
baby.
Oh,
22 kids with one.
no.
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 Okay.
That's why he
I was gonna
just
I
say.
don't think that's
turtles.
possible, is it?
I was gonna say
No.
you're poor.
But from my
Poor,
grandma,
poor
who was,
grandmother.
22 kids out
she
your
had
body?
8 though.
She had 8. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Is that humanly
Yeah.
possible?
Somebody look
I
it up.
mean, yeah. Oh,
Fact
that
check.
whole family that has all the kids.
John and Kate plus 8.
No, but there's like
I
a
don't even like
Mormon
cake. I was
family
messed up
that
with what
has
she
a
did to
bunch of
John.
kids, and now like I don't know. There's a whole scandal involved in it, but they had like 20 kids, I think.
Yeah, she did come from a big family. That's what when I first got to meet her family, and there was like 30. Remember they were like 30 deep. And I remember pulling up. I remember saying like, "This your family," and they were all. It reminded me of the old school. Like I was like, wow, very still family oriented, which
Yeah.
is why like we rock too. And then I just remember thinking like, man, you are very lucky, man. This is
Yeah, it's a
this
big
is
family.
dope. It really is because it made me think about us growing up, them big ass barbecues. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And when I saw that, I was like, wow. And that's one thing. I mean, other than getting clowned on by all the teenagers when
Of
I got out.
course,
Man,
of
when you
course.
always losing in your matches, Randy Orton always beating you up. Listen, I just started, man. You know how I'm trying to find my way here,
Our
man.
cousins was roasting
But
him
you need to
so
get help.
bad.
Trent, get your cousin. I will mess. How old are you, bro? 14. I will F you up right here, bro. Get your cousin. But
Yeah, but there
it's
were
all
how
love.
many of them?
Deep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
but they see me now. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. Because
Yeah,
Mike
remember?
25 now. Yeah, Mike grew up. Mike got his own bills now. Mike get it now. But I see Mike. I'm like, yeah, Mike. Oh, he give me my respect. No, you got it, John. You got it. I said, all right, because I thought we was gonna have beef forever, forever. Trey be like, he just 15, right? I don't
It
care.
doesn't matter.
Talking shit.
Get your cousin in. But it's all love, though. I love it.
That's amazing, though.
Very, very country.
You
Grew
guys
up.
all still very tight?
Not as it was, as it's tight as it was when we were growing up. A lot of people, a lot of our family, a lot of tragedies in our family. We had a lot of our family members pass away, move away. But yeah, the ones that are still around, we're
Yeah.
close.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we can cut this if you're not comfortable talking about it, but I know your dad went through a very scary time fairly recently.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that at all in terms
Sure.
of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good now. So
yeah.
So,
So it's okay now.
That's a blessing. And I thank you so much in that
Yep.
for that situation. And I remember just even like for me to have to call anybody
Yeah.
that I work with, I don't like to.
Yeah, but it's
let
your,
let
it's your
alone
dad.
you. And that's just how serious it was and how afraid I was.
Yeah.
With the heart scare that he had. And I remember like talking to John
Yep.
about it and like, what do you think I should do?
I said, I
And we're-
remember, I know, I remember going through his situation, and I just remember thinking, like, man, maybe we need help. Maybe we should ask,
Yeah.
Yeah.
give you
I'm
guys
so
a ring.
glad.
Yeah,
I'm
we was happy
grateful.
too.
Glad I
I'm grateful
did
I could
too.
help at all. You know.
Yes. Because that was the information we needed, and we got in contact with
Dr. Donahue.
Dr. Donahue, and he was just amazing.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
And got dad's back on track.
yeah, Dad,
Good.
and
But that could have went so much
He doing it.
downhill.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's good. We're on top of it, and he's taking better care of himself. I'm on top of him about
Yeah,
it.
I
'cause,
bet, I
man,
bet.
Me and my dad are very, very close. I
Very
don't know what
close.
I would do if something was to happen to him, especially if I felt like I could have done something to help and prevent
Right.
it.
But you did.
Yeah.
You did.
And
Is
thank
he
you
still
so much.
performing?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, yes.
Yeah. He still
Good.
do
He
his
stay
thing.
booked.
Good.
He
Stay
young,
booked
man.
and busy.
He booked. Y'all need to call me Sebastian, Florida, man. Come down. I'm out here doing it, man. Tree, you need to let me come out there and do your interest with you, man. He is a performer.
Oh yeah.
He is young. He's
I have
still-
seen footage of him. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's
John, You need
amazing.
to let me come up in there and let me get a crack at the wise man. I'm like, man, stop trying to write yourself in. Big fan.
No, I'll
though.
be sitting in the audience and then this can happen and I'll just jump the rail.
I mean,
Oh, he loves it though.
he follows it all.
Yes,
he loves
man.
it. He's so supportive of everybody.
Oh, so what does he say about you now, right now?
Oh man, he loves it.
You should
Yeah.
see these two
Loves
by
it.
each other. I'll sit and watch them. They will be just cracking up alone. They're like best friends. I'll be sitting there looking like, how y'all just laughing like that for
That's
this?
great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
awesome.
I
Good
love
for
it.
you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He
That must have been so
motivates me
scary.
to have a
It
cool
was,
relationship.
It was, yeah, very scary. I really felt like we were in danger of losing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck. I remember thinking, like, please don't, like, nothing. They can't take a hit now, not this kind of hit.
Yeah.
Because we already bouncing back. Everybody's going through things,
Sure.
right?
Sure. You never know
Everybody
what
does.
somebody's going through.
Yes. So we got to be keen on that when we moving through the world, you know.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, like, please, we can't. Please not now, not this one.
Yeah.
And thank God he's doing better. He's doing better. Got it, lost some weight, he's looking good,
Yeah.
feeling better.
good.
So there it is, and that's all we can hope for. And
Yep. So thank you again.
No. That's. I just.
he motivates
Made a
me to have
connection.
a relationship. How their relationship is with Trin, his daughter. I look and I be like, man, that's fire. That's deep to me, because that's
Yeah.
a relationship. Because she didn't grow up around him much,
Right.
So to have this now is, to me, it's like
such-
really
it
cool.
is a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would go with Dad on the summers.
Sure,
You know,
sure.
because he lived in South Florida, and our home and everything was in Central Florida. So, yeah, we would. The time was shared,
Right.
but we didn't grow up in the home.
Sure.
with him.
Sure.
But yeah, we've always had a very close bond and connection, and I think that's where I get like my entertainment spirit from.
Yeah.
and that part of me.
He'll
Do you remember
call
watching
Trin.
him when you were a kid?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
He's always like,
Were you just right up there dancing? And
I
singing?
was.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's great. So
and
awesome.
that side of the family, they're all musicians and singers. And my uncle, his brother George McCrae, had a huge hit, like hit #1 in the '70s.
Wow.
Still going
yeah,
now,
still
man.
going, still performs, does oldie shows.
Ah, that's
On cruises?
amazing. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got singers on both sides of our family. Our family is a very
Can you
talented-
sing?
I can do a little
Go ahead,
something.
I
that
know
note,
you
Lauren
can
Trainer.
dance.
Go ahead, that note for
it.
him. Don't let him know. Go ahead, girl.
I know.
Hit that Whitney.
I can, but
Hit that Whitney note.
no, I can, but I'm not confident in my singing as I am with dancing and wrestling. But I want to dive into it, get
maybe
back into
that's
it.
something to explore.
I want to perform with Dad before it's all said and done.
Oh,
Like us
yeah.
do something together, just because it would just be fun.
Yeah, man.
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I
for
wish I learned how to
sure.
sing. I got it. He didn't want me to sing because
No.
I probably wouldn't have been bumping if I could sing. Yeah. Less on the body, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm like in golf now. I'm all into
Oh,
golf
good
big
for
time. I don't know
you.
where that came from.
Huh.
I have no
No,
idea.
he
where
really
that-
is. He done brought all
Seriously.
these golf.
Yeah. Then I seen Miz because Miz
Things.
got his little.
Oh, yeah.
I said, "Yo, Miz, dog, I didn't know you into golf." He's like, I did it at 14, but I'm getting back in it."
So are you guys going together now? Like
No,
waking
but I'll
up
tell him, I was
early
like,
and
I mean, I'll go to like a little drive shack. I ain't that good to go on a golf course because I
Okay,
ain't trying to
all right,
slow everybody
okay.
down. I ain't trying to be that guy.
well,
I
you
ain't
got to
even got-
learn somehow, right?
True. But I got to get a few reps in before
All
I
right,
go out
okay.
there
Top
and
golf.
put my whole fit on. You know,
Yeah, oh, you do because it's all about the
you
look.
got to. You got to have
right?
the.
The
You got to have the
shoes.
lingo, the dress
Yeah.
code. You know.
Is there a hat involved?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure all golfers got hats, right?
I think so.
What's that thing you brought that you done put in the middle of the living room?
Uh-oh.
That catch you
Oh,
hit it
a
and
little
it
battle
like
golf
sticks
game.
to the.
Well, you know.
Practicing?
Yeah.
Practicing his
Yeah.
Yeah.
putt.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of the living room.
Well, he's serious about his golf game.
I let him be, but I'm wondering how long this is gonna last.
Yeah, probably done because I found myself like looking.
Have you
at
done
the,
Wii golf? Because Wii golf is fun.
Wii golf is fun.
Yeah.
Wii golf's fun. You'll love Wii golf.
Yeah.
We've
She'll
been
love
talking
Wii
about
golf.
getting a Wii for the
she
longest.
Get the Wii, and there's all kinds of dance challenges because that's what my kids love the most.
I feel
But it's a
like
great workout.
She's
Those
gonna be
dance challenges.
breaking the dance records, on,
Yeah. The hell?
right?
She got
Seems
yeah.
unfair for you.
It's unfair. We can't do that. We're trying to we're trying to connect on a game thing. You know, I
Right?
play games, but you're like
He's a big
sit
gamer.
down and embrace this side with me too. This is connect with me here.
You could
Yeah.
bowl. We bowl.
Yeah, like I just need to
Yeah.
find a game that I like because he want me to sit and watch him play Modern Warfare. I don't want to play that one.
We'll sit and watch,
Guys,
right?
it's great. Listen, there's another controller. They got girl characters on there. You know how to aim and shoot.
Is this a big game, popular game, Modern Warfare?
Similar
how
to
many
Call
of
of
you?
Duty?
Yeah, Real Ripley's in there.
Call
Yeah.
of Duty. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's Call of Duty?
yeah.
Oh, but what? That's the type of the game?
I think that's why I
Modern
hear
Warfare?
people screaming from my basement sometimes.
Yeah.
Grand
yeah,
Theft Auto?
Warn me, bro.
I've heard Grand Theft
Don't
Auto
we
is
have
really fun.
what is it called? Sleeves? Like
What's
that? What's Rhea on there?
Oh, she's a skin on the game. Cody's on there, Rhea's on there, Ray Ray's on there, and I paid money. I bought that. I bought y'all's bundle. Shouts out.
You're representing.
Come on
right?
now.
Yes,
yeah, I do.
absolutely,
First time I've ever
absolutely.
spent. Yeah, but I was like,
Which of them are you?
Ray Ray. Of course. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. But I still bought Rhea and Cody.
Can you get multiple masks?
Nah, it's
No,
just those.
just the
to
one.
have a skin to come on.
No,
on
no,
there is
I
fun.
know. Trust me, is
Roman's a big one too. He's a big gamer too. Big Call of Duty gamer.
okay.
But
all
you know,
right.
he's like, yo, what's up with the Bloodlight? Could definitely be on there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should hit up Activision or something.
you could
I
sell
don't know
some
why I'm
merch
sounding like
somehow.
this when I talk
put on your
about my
headsets
cousin.
and talk shit over the headset.
Because that's how
Yeah.
he sounds.
Yeah, that's how he sounds when you're saying it.
That's what I know. I got it.
I love him, man.
But I do love they have that outlet. They be on that game to 3,
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
Come on now,
sometimes.
but I'm not on there. I
But
can't. I
are
gotta.
you like talking to each
Oh,
other?
we locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got the
That's what
headset.
I was picturing them
yeah.
all with the headset.
We are
Yeah.
locked in.
They are
That's when he's
mess.
talking to you. Yeah. Okay.
We're locked in.
Yeah.
But I gotta wait. I can't. I gotta see what she's doing before I just go jump on the game.
Right. You got to make sure.
sometimes.
Yeah.
If you
Everything
cleaning,
okay?
if you clean, if she's
D-
mopping it,
dishes done, trash is thrown out.
yeah, I can't just. You gotta test the stove first. See, you know,
You change tanks, wee wee pad.
make sure she ate. Let's make sure she ate.
You do,
Yeah.
You do good,
Yeah.
Foofy.
You
do
hungry?
good now.
That's like my apology.
You're going to bed. Yeah. You tired?
Sometimes he be like,
I'm not
I
tired.
can't wait for you
I'm
to go
gonna
to
be over
bed.
here.
Or I'll just cook something and just give it to her. Like in the bed. Yeah, if I'm a snacker, like I'll cook something at 3 in the morning. I don't give a
But
damn.
that's your trick, so you could go play Call of Duty.
I'll cook a whole course meal at 4 in the morning on you.
Just feed it to her.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she's
Trey, you want to eat
distracted?
something? I'm not even hungry. What you got here?
I do know when he be wanting to play though, because everything will be taken care of without me having to say
That
anything.
is pretty great, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off my
He
back.
done got it together. He done got it
Man.
together. It
Yeah.
took some years.
Smart. Yeah.
But he
We
would be
got
figured
it
it out.
out. We got it. We are getting there.
This whole teamwork
that's
thing.
it,
You
man.
got it.
And
You
it's
got it.
good.
You're figuring it out.
It's good figuring it out. It's good energy right now.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's great.
that's all we on. Well,
Yeah.
peaceful, protect your peace, trend. That's what I be telling them. And when you go out, protect your peace and your energy.
That's the one thing. If I could pass that along
Yep.
to my kids, it would be that like always protect your peace and your energy from everything, everyone,
And
even
how do you do
family.
that?
And I think that's the hardest is it when it comes to family.
Yeah.
It's protecting your peace and setting boundaries.
Because
I
your
think
family
that's
be
the
the
biggest lesson that through all of this journey, you want to give so much, you want to do so much, you want to help so much, and even like my personal life and professional life, I feel like I gave so much that it got to a point where I was lacking, and there was no, I didn't
Yeah,
feel
you
like
weren't
I
getting it
had
back.
and so it's okay to like set boundaries,
And say
to
no.
protect yourself and to
Yeah.
say no. As long as it's done respectfully in the right way, like
Sure.
that is okay, and it doesn't make you.
Is there an example?
Yeah, just some situations with family with money.
Mm-hmm.
It was very hard for me to learn that lesson. Like, Trent, it's okay to start saying no, or I can't help this time. Especially, I have a. Like sometimes I do have this guilt or burden on me that I have been, or I'm considered the successful one in the family that, I don't want, especially my family coming from such humble beginnings. Like I don't want, if I can help, I'm there. I
Right,
feel like
right.
that is, I want to, that's my job to do that. But also you can be taken advantage of.
Yep.
And
Even
it
if
can
people
be a
don't mean
lot
it
and
that way, but
overwhelming,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
and
Trent
we
will
have
say
to
yes.
be okay at the end of the
Yeah.
day. If we stop doing this tomorrow, or if something happens to one of us, like our unit
Yep.
has to be okay first. I can't help everybody else if I am
Not
down
okay,
and I'm not
yeah.
okay, and I'm drained mentally, and I'm drained financially, and I'm drained physically, and even professionally. I realized I was carrying like. It didn't even realize it, but I was carrying so much frustration about things, but a lot of it was on me because I didn't speak up. I didn't feel
Right.
like I should. I felt like I should be grateful for everything, and I felt like which I was, but there were things that there were times where I should have fought and I should have spoken up for things, and I didn't. Mm-hmm. And I think by the time I did, it was kind of like not the right time,
Right,
or not the
right.
right situation, or it
It had been bottled up inside you
was
for
just
so long.
brewing.
When it came out a lot.
it needed to come out. I don't regret it, but at the same time, just don't let that
Build.
build
Yeah.
and sit in you. I don't ever want my kids to feel like they don't have a power, they can't use their voice, or they don't have a choice in anything in life.
Right.
In school, in college, against authority.
Such important lessons.
Yeah, like protect your peace, protect your boundaries, because you're no good to nobody else if you're not.
And don't feel bad about it.
And
you
don't
don't feel
feel
guilty
bad.
about that. Yeah.
And I kind of like
They carry so much guilt all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and so I learned that too about myself and worked through that and broke that down. Like, why do I feel this way, or why do I put that on myself? And I'm in a much better like space mentally
Yeah.
now.
Now she's
But it
like,
took-
hell
it
nah.
took that.
I ain't
Yeah.
saying nothing.
I just couldn't.
Nah.
Now I'm going to say everything.
No. There you go.
No, you can't play your Call
Yeah,
of
no
Duty.
ye. How about that? The hell y'all talking about? I love it too, man, because I see it. I'm like, here you go, because she has such a soft spot for her family.
Yeah.
Very soft spot. She's always
She's a giver.
Giver. I'm like, you can say no. I learned how to say no. I learned from my dad. I learned from my mom actually. My mom said, do not be
Really?
afraid to say no.
Wow.
My mom told me that. Because
That's
she was
so
around my dad. You know,
powerful.
she was in it with my dad at
Yeah.
the time. And she
Yeah.
was like, learn to say no. So what you talking about? I ain't nobody asked me for nothing. I ain't got nothing to give. Now I get it. I do get it.
What do you think's the best lesson your dad ever taught you?
Oh, man. You know what? I think it's the work ethic I get from my dad.
Yeah.
You know, I just seeing him get up, go, you know, not I just saw his action, just how he just make sure the family was good, make sure everybody ate. Like we would go, he'd be like, hey, load up the gas tanks and the lawnmowers and the rake and then let's go. And I should be like, damn. But we would go to everybody's house and cut their yards and rake
Really?
it. Go to grandma, cut their yard and rake it. Go to aunties, cut their. I'd be like, man, they got kids. Why the hell? We doing that?
Why were you doing it?
Yeah, but I learned that might be the reason why I hate doing yard work. But I think I'll gravitate to it when I get a little older. I just
Right,
feel like
yeah.
I know I'll beat it. Like I bought a riding lawnmower. I didn't turn it on yet. I haven't used it yet.
My
But you
mom
have
uses
it.
it.
Mom do.
Mom uses it.
Mom know how to work that thing. Mom be in it. Mom be in it, whipping
She's
that thing.
happy.
She be whipping
Oh
that.
my God.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to meet her.
Man. Oh, she the goat. Man.
She
Yeah,
loves
yeah.
you.
Yeah, she's the goat, man.
That's
yeah, man.
awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, well, watching dad get up and make sure that everybody's good, everybody's, you know, taken care of in that way. A big provider, you know.
Yeah.
And,
And he showed you by example.
Yeah, man. And then also, like, you know, big physical being, but like can also be like intimidating at times. But also, I seen soft, big gentlemen all become like,
Especially with Solo.
well, Solo that is Solo. Man.
Yeah.
So Solo is he is
Big
really
baby. We call
he
him
is a
Big
big
Baby.
baby. Like
Yeah.
for real.
Well,
man.
I remember you talking about him sitting on the bed,
Yeah, bro.
getting to eat the sandwiches.
Everything. Man. He's man. I love him to death. We're very close now. Like,
Yeah.
super close. You know, because we're very, very, very much alike.
Yeah.
I always say it should. I think he's my twin. I would.
Oh,
I
really?
would say it should be me, Self of my twin, Josh, and then my other brother. You know.
Yeah.
But me and Josh, we're close, but I always look at Solo. I'm like, man, we joke alike. We kind of look alike in certain.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, and then you know he gets me, man. You know I love him. I'm
Brothers.
so glad he's here.
Yeah.
Because I saw him in college where he was. He wanted to wrestle. We was like, dude, why you want to wrestle, man? He's like, I see you guys wrestling. I see my brothers are wrestling. Y'all told me to finish school, get a degree. I did that. Now I want to do what I want to do. All right, what is it then?
I wanna
wanna
wrestle.
I said, man,
It's what I
all
wanted to
No,
do
man,
my
when
whole
he said that,
life.
I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? You're right, man. And then he listened though, right?
Yeah.
All right, man, let's do this, do that, and he listened, and he stays listening, and he stays asking questions, and he loves his family, and he doesn't he's the apple far fall from the tree, right?
Right.
Except for he ain't fall, he ain't even an apple. We the apples falling off the damn tree.
He's
So
a tree.
some of a damn mango or something. You gotta pick him off of that. You know what I'm saying? He gets it, man. He's having a blast, and I'm so glad he's here.
Oh,
He's
it's
the
so great. He's
sweetest.
doing amazing.
Yeah,
he
Jacob,
really
too.
is. Yeah, they all are.
They-
Everybody is.
everybody is.
Everybody is.
So
I love watching it.
we're spoiled.
I love
man.
watching you guys.
Yeah,
you know,
Thank you. It's fun.
it should be fun.
We just believe
Our
it.
business is fun.
Ain't
so
nothing
fun.
like this in
and
the
if we're
world.
not having fun, the audience is not going to have fun. You know?
It's a good time to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we went to New York to go see Broadway. I cried on Aladdin. I don't know why, but I was watching Aladdin Broadway, and it got me because of the songs and stuff. You know, I
Right,
grew up, you
right,
know.
right.
And then, but I remember seeing, I was like, man, we do this. Like, we got to come to New York to watch this Broadway.
Right?
We bring in this show right to your front step. Man.
That's
so
right.
people get to see us, Trinity or Naomi, in physical, right? Or
Yeah.
Bianca, or they get to hear it, or they Pyro and their favorite wrestlers, and Randy Orton's
You get to
here.
feel it.
And I think that's what sets us. I think that's why we're the number one. I think there ain't nothing like what we do, and we are successful in the best. We're spoiled, man. You know.
Yeah.
I'm so blessed. We in a dream. I love it.
We are.
We get to live. We really doing it.
True.
I never
truly.
thought I'd be sitting on a podcast, married, also speaking to
Yeah.
Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? This is like, to me, is like, it's very cool. It's present, because I remember growing up, meeting your family. Your family's always been around our family.
Right.
And it's like
Generations,
man, yes,
yeah.
very much. So to sit here on the other end and just talk about celebrating our hard work and like
And
being
lessons
above ground
learned
and
and-
lessons and
yeah.
kids and our pets. I'm not complaining. I ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to complain about.
Nope.
Me neither.
Me neither, man.
Yeah.
Either.
I'm happy.
Well, I'm so grateful. You know, thank you guys so much for coming and
Thank
being
you.
on this and
for having us.
sharing your stories. And
Man.
you know, I look forward to the next time. And
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
have us on the next time.
absolutely, we will.
Shoot, I would
Yeah,
love it.
we'll have even more to talk about.
Oh yeah.
We'll have Tank on here. hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We should have. Well, I mean, we should introduce our
Probably,
pets.
probably do that pretty soon.
We need a pet episode.
Man, we're bringing all. Let's get the guinea pig, all their pictures, all the
Oh
fallen
yeah.
soldiers.
I have
We're just
their
gonna do that.
ashes
Pet
on the
cemetery.
mantle.
Fuck.
Little Mousy, little Willow.
Yeah,
I
you
never
know.
even thought
Pluto.
about that.
Yeah.
Come on
I
now.
always just thought of the traditional way, burying them. In a
No,
yard.
we cremated them.
That's not. I also like the idea though of having them there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
know.
people tattoo their ashes in them.
Oh yeah, I have heard that. I mean, it's just I was never that close to the guinea pigs.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Tank though.
Well, yeah, maybe
Marley,
the
though?
dogs. I can
Tat
see
me
that.
here, dude.
I can see that.
Pat me on my.
Tank.
Give me the Tyson here. Yes, I'm representing Tank right here on my face.
Nobody's
And
little.
I'm representing Marley on this side
There
of
would
my
be one
face.
big
One
and just
big,
one
one
little.
big. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
So now we'll know when we see you.
Yeah, if you see me
We know
tatted on
why.
my face, just
then
give
we
me
got
space.
it. Just get give you a hug maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you see me tatted on my face,
Then
just
we know why. Yeah.
Something traumatic has happened
Traumatic.
to Oos.
Yes. We don't want that
We
though.
don't want traumatic Oos.
No,
man.
no.
They're gonna be around for a long time.
That's
Yes,
right.
Yes, they will. Let's go.
That's right.
Yep.
And we're gonna go see them now.
Me too.
Okay.
We haven't seen them like 2 weeks,
We'll go.
so I can't wait.
It's time.
Sorry.
We'll pick them up from
Are you
mom's house.
driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick them up right from mom's house. They're over there chilling.
And is she nearby here?
Yep.
Okay,
We
great.
all live.
So then you'll drive.
Tank's
Or
gonna
where are you going to?
It turns nose real quick.
How far do you live from?
5 minutes.
Oh,
we bought a
oh,
home
oh.
5 minutes from mom.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're still going 7 hours.
Oh no, we're
No.
transitioning here now.
We're here majority of the time now, but the
Okay.
kids are still there, so we still got that home
Okay,
there. And we,
okay.
Yeah. Our
So
daughter's
you'll
a
still
senior
go
this
back.
year.
Yeah.
When she's done with high school, we'll definitely be here full time. You know,
Yeah.
our
Last
son's
year.
second year
Wow.
in
Yep.
college. Damn.
Is this the youngest?
What?
Jayla, yeah.
Jayla's she's
So the
she'll be-
youngest's last year of high
Yes.
school.
Yes, my daughter who
2 years for me.
just you got 2 more left.
Well, yeah, because I have my middle daughter's a senior, and then my
That's crazy.
baby's
It
a
flew
sophomore.
by, didn't it?
That's so crazy.
Yes.
Flew by, didn't it?
High school goes so
I
fast.
was dancing with them in the ring when I was a Funkadactyl.
Yeah, I have pictures
I
too.
remember
And
my
then
daughter had no
I
teeth in her mouth.
saw them years later, and they was, just growing and growing. I'm just like,
It
whoa,
goes way too fast.
so crazy.
Yeah.
We
But and
better-
then your kids, they know that the dogs come first, so
They do.
they do. So
Don't-
they'll
don't-
be telling stories like I'm going to be interviewing them on the podcast, and they'll be talking about how you guys absolutely
go
do not love
in.
them as much as the dogs.
Well, hold on. Before I gotta tell Punk Phil, but he said because he knows how we love our dogs. He said one time got a private jet to take our dog back to Chicago's vet because we didn't trust the vet that we was in. I said
Now that-
that.
Dog is
Now y'all,
living.
I don't know if I love Tank that much to put his ass on a private jet. Now we about to go up in this damn Walgreens or something. I'm not about to pay no PJ to come take my dog.
to go to a vet, a
He said,
special
"Yeah, I ain't
vet.
saying
I do
anything."
it. If
You
I
know-
have the ability, I do it.
And
Oh,
he-
I
see,
mean,
you guys
Tanky Boy
might.
would be on that plane.
You know what? I ain't gonna say and cap with you. I'd probably be on there right with him.
I know you would. I know you would.
Hold it tight, just like this. Just
It's okay.
Loving.
our first date though, it threw me off because
Oh,
this would almost got me to like something wrong
Uh-oh,
with her.
uh-oh.
Like something is wrong with
she a
her.
little off.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did
Why?
because we went to a sushi restaurant
Okay.
and she goes, "Ooh, avocado."
Oh.
It was the wasabi.
She hadn't been yet to the sushi
No.
place.
Well,
She didn't know.
I'm like, what?
God
I go,
bless.
Steph, what I told you I was eating growing up.
yeah,
turtle soup.
definitely not sushi.
I mean,
It wasn't sushi. I was over there eating gophers and possums and
Yeah,
shit.
you were eating roadkill.
she said, ooh, avocado. She said, ooh, avocado.
And then-
and popped that like a tick. They grabbed that, the little, you know.
but what was the
Oh
reaction?
yeah, no, I know.
A mess.
Oh my, this ain't no avocado.
Tears coming
This
out,
ain't no
snot
avocado.
coming out.
Wait, it was your first date?
Yes. Yes.
That's-
She told me this ain't no avocado. I'm like, no,
No,
shit.
it was wasabi.
What is wasabi?
with you?
Lose my number. Yeah, something wrong with you. I don't even
I
want to
got
eat no
I
more.
was so
Snotty
embarrassed. I didn't
crying
even want to
coffin
come.
was like-
girl.
I'm just watching a
And
yak.
then you know, like I'm trying to keep it together,
She's trying to cough cute.
like, but I'm
She's
dying.
trying to cough cute.
I
But
broke. I was like,
she was in that-
hell, Dad, I ain't about to die in here tonight. I
like-
just lost it.
I said, hey man, I don't even want to eat. You lose my number, man. Hey, something wrong with you.
Oh, it's so delicious.
Yeah. Ooh, avocado. I said, man, something's wrong with this girl. Yeah,
Just
we got-
didn't know, Foofy.
It was an awkward date after. Like I'm in the car. I was like, man,
I was hurting too after
I
that,
bet
so
you
I
were
wasn't even like
hurting.
locked in
Yeah,
on him
you
no more.
were
At
like-
that point, I'm just like, I just want to go home and
over
lay
there
down.
She on the passenger side, just with the window. Just,
Her mouth open out the window.
They was done. I should
I
just
said, we
say
ain't never
I'll
going back
call
to
you
that
back or
restaurant.
something.
We can't show our face at this pole people restaurant again. Cause you
It was
done-
a
you
whole
done
scene,
yacked up.
Steph. It was like too much. I was so embarrassed. I didn't even want to.
Never, yeah.
They was bringing us napkins,
Water.
water.
Water. Trinity is in there dying. I'm like, I can't help. What am I supposed to do? Here's some more water. Want my water? Like, but in my head, I'm like, what? What the hell
Chewed it
just
up and I
happened?
swallowed it. So there was nothing like I couldn't spit
Oh,
it
yeah,
out. Like I had to
no.
like just
It
go
was
through
with
it.
you. Yeah,
inside
you had,
it was
you had to
bad.
experience the full
was bad.
Clear it
sensation.
out, not just makeup. Just, you ain't even cute no more. You done coughed your wig out.
It was all bad.
She looked like she ran a whole Iron Man match by the time
My
we done
eyes were
finished our
red.
dinner. I just remember we supposed to go to the movies after. We didn't even go to the movies. I think she just went home and slept it off. She said, I'm tired. I said, I'm going home.
I don't know. I feel like my adrenaline was rushing. My heart was. It was like it was.
I'll see you at practice
You were
tomorrow.
having a reaction.
Something. Something.
That girl almost
To
died
this
on
day,
her
I
first
do
date.
not touch wasabi. To this
You
day.
don't even eat it. She's-
No.
No,
I make
no.
sure that thing is
Pescatarian,
far away off my
but
plate.
no wasabi.
No avocado.
no extra.
Ooh, avocado.
Ooh,
Yeah.
avocado.
Yeah, ooh,
He didn't even
avocado.
have. I did it so fast. He
I was
didn't even
gonna
have
say, you
time
didn't
to.
stop
I couldn't
He didn't
even,
have
it was
time.
like, that ain't,
Oh,
it was just like that.
and then were you like,
Yeah, I watched the movie after. I was like, oh my God. I thought I
her
was
head
coughing
spun
for her. I
around
was
3
like,
times?
I was like trying to swallow for her.
Ooh,
Good times, man. Wouldn't change it for nothing, though.
yeah.
Wouldn't change it for nothing.
Love
Thank
it
you.
though.
Thank you.
Your love is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
obviously
man.
so real, and it's just amazing sometimes, right? Like, and how our business can bring people together.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, yo, we sit here and look at the growth though. Like that's a cool thing. We can sit there and be like, damn, man, like it's
Yeah.
cool being here now.
Yeah.
It's cool. We're changing, or we can see the growth, you know. And
Right.
I think that's the biggest thing, you know. So my parents didn't make it 18 years, and then they got the divorce.
Yeah.
So you know, or my grandmother too. You know, you see it around you. So I
Sure,
just didn't
sure.
want to. I didn't want that to be a thing. And there are points in our relationship where it's like, hey, this is it. And it might be easier for you to go that way. I can go this way. You know?
Right. But
then it's
easy
like,
isn't what it's
yeah,
all
man.
about.
And I'm so glad you stick through that. You know, that would try to get us, but he couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't get us. So we still here checking in.
Yeah.
I think because we started as really good friends that
We were.
somehow it always keeps us in it, like that mutual friendship, love,
Yeah. And
bond,
respect,
care.
I think. Respect
Yeah.
is so important.
3
Yeah.
months friendship before any kind of feelings even. It wasn't like, oh, I like her off the
Right,
bat. It was like
right.
3 months hanging out, me, her, and Percy. Percy Watson, my best friend.
Really?
Yeah. When I got there, we
But
moved
3 months,
together.
like not just 3 months, but like when it's 3 months every day, all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
like in our bubble in
That's-
our
We went out
wrestling
3 months
together.
is 3
Counts,
years.
like,
Yeah, it's,
man.
it
Yeah,
feels
it's a long
different.
time.
Went to the gym
It don't
together.
sound like a lot, but the time
We did a lot together,
spent
man. And then
getting to know each
Yeah.
other was like very
so
special.
Trill just come over and just like she'll cook like spaghetti, like just randomly come over and cook spaghetti. But then there'll be like some company there, and then Trill, we could come in. She'd be like making spaghetti, but she'd also be side eyeing.
Oh,
She'll tell me after, yeah, maybe
She's
when I used to
here.
come over there and used to hook y'all up with some spaghetti. I'm like, yeah, y'all used to have them little over there. I'm like, yeah, so I'm like, yeah. They all that's done. And I was like, oh, yeah. I used to be like low key. I used to be like, oh, I just wish he knew about me. Remember that? I just wish I should just tell him. I ain't gonna tell him. Like it's all these. I
so then
love
when
it.
I read a story, and I don't know if this is true, but when you guys first were at the school together, you said something about your dad in like a negative way or
Yeah, I
something.
just try to
Dumbest
make a
joke ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Percy found out. He told me that her favorite wrestler growing up was my dad, Rikishi. So I was like, "Oh, this is cool, man. I'm gonna go ahead and
The
talk
boys
to her."
across the street would watch Friday Night SmackDown, like my neighbors, but they were like my brothers growing
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
So during that time, when the little bit I would see or know of it, it was when his dad was hot and running, and when The Rock was there.
Yeah.
So that's really all I knew.
Right.
And so when I came to FCW, I guess they ask you how'd you get here? Did you watch wrestling? And
Sure,
I
sure.
would just say his dad, because that's literally only one I knew was
She
Rikishi.
said, "The man that used
right?
to put his
Right.
booty in their faces."
Like, so
Rikishi?
Percy told him, and then
Yeah. I was
He
like,
tried
oh,
to-
yeah. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, yeah. I was like, all right. Then so
So
I
you
went
made-
up, yeah,
you
I
made a
went up
joke?
there, yeah, trying to make a joke. I said, hey, man, I heard your dad. I heard your favorite wrestler is Rikishi. She was like, yeah. I was like, that guy's a loser, right? I mean, horrible performance, right? Like,
I was like,
She's
she
like-
literally this reaction. I was, all right, this not working.
okay.
And she just kind of like
'Cause she didn't know.
scooted off. No,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and it was
also I'm
so
just
out of
like,
the blue.
I was
I
just
don't
trying to
know.
make
It was
Why
conversation.
is this guy trying to dog on the one guy I like?
It was, and I'm scared. I'm new. It's like a kind
Right.
of culture shock.
you?
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm sure.
what.
I ain't never heard you was scared of me. You
No, I'm
Not of
saying
you,
not of
no.
you.
Of the
I'm scared of you. I'm like,
situation.
I didn't know that.
No, just being new and new environment. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so then she goes over.
Well, after practice, I kind of bombed. I was like, "Oh, this." I went to go loosen the ropes on the other ring. I was like, "This isn't working." So after practice, though, she was leaving. I stopped her. I was like, "Hey, man, I just want to introduce myself. I'm John. I made a horrible joke about my dad. I heard that was your favorite wrestler growing up. So I just thought that would be a cool end to you to get there. But obviously, stop sign. Something else happened.
And what did she say to you?
She's like, then why you just say that?
Yeah.
Why you just introduce yourself?" I was like, I don't know.
What I read, and again, I don't know if this is accurate, but is that she said, well, why did you say all that stupid shit?
Probably did say that.
that. Why would you just say? Why would you
So,
say
but
that?
let me say, you like clearly made an effort to go talk to
Tried,
her.
yeah.
What? You just thought, oh, well, we'll be friends?
like I'm a joker.
Clock
I try
You're
to-
saying you
Clock
didn't
it,
have
Steph. He
any
be trying to act
kind
like
of,
he ain't,
you know,
like, I was the
she's
one.
hot. She's got something. You know, nothing.
You liked me. You
Yeah.
liked
Seems like there was an effort there
I mean,
upon laying eyes on her.
You did have some white. You probably had the whitest teeth I seen.
That was it. He was done.
That's the only curve
Even though
that
he
mattered.
can't really admit it.
I'm gonna take
It was
He'll
a
never
smile.
admit it.
Yeah, right. Let's go have some sushi, man. You cool with that? Yeah. You gonna pick me up? Shit. Girl, I ain't got no car. Get kick you. I'm honest
I'll
now.
meet you there.
Yeah, yeah. She said, "Well, that's all right. Then I can go pick you up." You know the typical. I'm trying to pick her up on the day, but I'm honest. I'm in Tampa. I don't have a car. You know,
Right.
I'm trying to figure things out now.
Right?
So she picked me up.
I had my little car.
Yeah,
my
she
little,
had a
still
nice
the
little
only car I
GT
have to this
Mustang.
day.
Really?
It's my first
a
car,
nice
only
car.
car I
Yeah.
brought.
That one
and
I
I
saw
drove
it.
it down from Orlando to Tampa, and it's still the only car to this day that I have.
That's where I saw her out after practice. I was like, damn, that's your car? She's like, GT5 2009.
What do you have?
I ain't got one.
Right, and you said, no, I don't
man.
have
I said, that's a
nothing.
nice, yes, but you know.
And she'd still come make you spaghetti. You're
It's
lucky.
funny. It's funny. The only thing, the only thing, she's like, I'll cook for y'all. I was like, I already know you. There's only one dish you could probably make. Name it. Spaghetti. Dang.
But it's
girl,
the best,
everybody know how to make
best
spaghetti.
damn spaghetti you've ever had.
I mean, I had to act like
Mine
it.
is good.
It has a meat sauce that It's like mystery meat. You don't know what's in it.
We do vegetarian.
Y'all
spaghetti's
sure ate
pretty
it all
good.
up.
Oh.
And we tricked our kids, especially our little nieces and nephews. They're like 6, 7. We get them like on the weekends if we can. It's 6 of them. They
That's so
really less
fun.
fortunate. Yeah, so we get them when we got time to go get them. Uncle John, cousin Trinity, is what they call her. We go get them, man. And those kids, they can eat a whole house. So.
Oh yeah.
But when
Well,
when they came-
six kids. That's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we
They
made
can
some
eat.
spaghetti with no meat in it. I was like, let's see if they know truth. They don't. I'm telling you, they gonna know. They ain't gonna eat it.
They ate
we
it.
hooked it up. Yeah. Yeah. It was really good.
I bet.
They love his
Vegetarian spaghetti.
spaghetti.
I was like, because the
Do you
meat.
do like roasted garlic at all? Or
Hell
garlic?
yes.
I love the roasted
I
garlic.
love roasted garlic.
Yeah.
Me too.
And I load up the oil so then you can use the oil on different things. Little on garlic bread.
Had a great garlic bread experience 2 days ago. Probably the best one.
Cheese, no
Yeah.
cheese.
There was no cheese on
Yeah,
this.
I'm not a big
Yeah,
cheese on the garlic
Me
bread
either.
person. Yeah. It's got to be just the garlic bread.
just garlic bread.
Yeah,
It's fire though.
it is. I agree.
Hmm.
When it's good. Sometimes it's not. But this has been great.
Yes.
So thank you
Steph,
guys.
thank you.
Thank you, Steph.
Really
Appreciate
thank you
you.
so much for
I
doing
swear.
this.
I know we probably rambled on. We
No,
talked
I
about
love
it.
it. That's the
thank
podcast
y'all.
world, right?
Appreciate it.
I'm like
man.
in pain from laughing.
Oh yeah,
thank y'all.
I got a good ab workout.
Good. See, man, I didn't. Man.
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm
Ooh,
glad you
good
got
avocado.
I'm glad you got the cackle out.
Yeah, well, we gotta get you to have a
Yeah,
good
yes,
belly
please,
laugh.
Please, please.
Yeah,
Please, I'm out for it.
I'm
Please
just
help
not
me.
funny enough.
Help me out.
Really,
You could laugh at me though. Like I'll do something
Yeah. Oh, I will
very
laugh at y'all.
not graceful.
Wasabi.
I feel like there was something a couple months ago where you laughed like really hard at. And when he pops and laugh hard, it makes me
Everybody,
laugh.
yeah.
Because it's
'Cause I'm
funny
laugh.
when he like how he
When he
laughs.
really
And I'm
laughs.
trying
Yeah,
to cover
it's
it. I
so
don't like-
funny.
For some reason, I'm trying to hide. I don't know.
We got to understand this. We
Yeah,
got to
I don't know
uncover
either.
this about you.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
with it. Help me.
Because you're so funny, but then yet you won't laugh.
But
Like that's a thing.
People who say, people who are funny, they don't think they're funny. Like I don't think I'm like.
Yeah, but
I don't try to
you
be
could
funny.
laugh though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like why don't you laugh?
I don't know.
I mean,
do
you
laugh.
have been laughing.
I do laugh. I just want the cat.
You want the belly
I just
laugh.
want that laugh.
You want to cry.
And it's been a while. Yes.
Yeah.
Because laughing is good for your
It
soul.
is good for your soul.
And I
I
need some of that.
agree.
I need some of
Well,
that.
thank you for providing it to all of
Yes.
us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.